Hey. You can see now, can you? Well, let's go back to the start of this then. Wow. What a weird feeling. Oh. Chat, I thought I was live, and I thought you were all talking to me. It turns out you were just all talking to each other. I hate that. What a horrible feeling. I actually thought I was live. Chris, I thought I was live streaming. It turns out I was talking to myself. I thought, I don't know, like 5 minutes. And they were talking to each other and replying to each other. That's even worse than muting your mic. Spindle was like, oh, the stream's not live. And I was like, that's weird. I hate it. Horrible feeling. I wonder why your live stream wouldn't come up when I refreshed. Chat, why? Your GeForce experience is broken. I was wondering why you were ignoring me a bit. I was like, hey, how are you? And like, you were just talking to each other. It was a bit weird. Yeah, I was saying, why are you even using GeForce experience? And then Turbo Boner went, GeForce experience? Wolfrat. And I was like, I get you. Chapter 3, yeah. I hate that. No, I only ever post after I've gone live. But yeah, just uninstall GeForce Experience. That's the problem you've got there. Hehe, I can see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their faces. Wow. I can't believe it's referencing me. Seriously, yeah, why do you have GeForce Experience installed? Why would you install telemetry software? They'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very happy. Alrighty. Hee. It was pre-installed. I didn't install it. You don't need it. GeForce Experience doesn't do anything. You can install your drivers manually yourself.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Your Animal Crossing came today.
Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another
It's the 19th though, isn't it?
tropical day.
I thought... Yeah, Animal Crossing. I was under the impression Doom came out in like a few hours from now, but by then the stream will either be during or over, so we'll be streaming that tomorrow, I guess. You have you know that over your streams of you streaming, you posted and you weren't live and I was here and there was no woolen stream for 40 seconds. Yeah, there's no reason to use GeForce Experience. Involving himself in Pecco's execution like that. Suffering all those wounds. Maybe because you pre-ordered. Maybe. Maybe. I know some places are doing it like a day early. Is he really going to live? Was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Check the hallway for post. Animal Crossing. Do you want my Switch if there is Animal Crossing? What? Worry has consumed my heart. ZFG's streaming it. We're watching ZFG earlier. The like 8.5 hour long rando VOD. My body feels burdened, but that worry ends here. New Horizons is a Switch game. It's Animal Crossing. There's no way I can lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. Horizon New Dawn. I don't know what... Is that not the Animal Crossing game? Is that different? Robaz. Is he the one with the goldfish? Is it Robaz Goldfish? It will shut up people to like Animal Crossing while they play it. It will shut up the people that do like Animal Crossing while they play it. Sorry, do you not enjoy having your feed filled with Isabelle from Animal Crossing? There's nothing wrong with that. No post. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow, Chris. They can't hear you, Chris. She's slamming her feet and yelling Animal Crossing. Yo, fam.
You insolent fool!
Chris, are you leaving the heckin' void open once more? Get back. Who do you think I am? Robot
sorry.
deers and stuff. Okay. He called it a rip-off of Stardew Valley when Animal Crossing was first released in 2001. Some people don't know what they're saying, and that's okay. And that was unintentional. Is it okay? Please be your usual self. Yeah. Or it's bait. It might be bait to get other people to talk about his channel, like you've just done in mine. That was close. I was really going to kneel before her. I'm terribly sorry. I was worried about Fuyuhiko and I couldn't sleep at all. That must be why my face looks terrible. I was embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed.
Most people aren't actually that stupid. They just want clicks. I shall go and wash my face and come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta. Nothing generates clicks like anger, and then the actual source of the anger being nothing, so the people who are angry end up going like, oh, yeah, he uses clickbait, but it's not actually that bad. His content's actually really good. You know? It's a cycle. What are you eating, Chris? Cookies. She looked like she normally does. Just as I thought, Sonia and I were worrying about the same thing. Can't believe it's been 16 years since you played your first Animal Crossing. Ooh. Where'd you get your drivers now? You just install them off the Nvidia website. What? You just download them. You just Google Nvidia drivers. You select your graphics card and then hit download. And it takes like a second. Just do that like every now and then. If you want, you could set up an RSS feed to find out when the update is. Hey fam. Do you not do that with other stuff?
Hey.
You should update your other drivers while you're at it. Like if you have any Bluetooth devices especially. I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. Right. Gaming as usual. I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating. Hey Cupcake. Hello. Wild World came out in 2005 when you were 6. Very well. Hello. Hey Meep Moop. Hey. Oh, thank you, Cupcake. I will give you one sip from the beer, if you like. There you go. Good to hear you good though. Looks like he's trying to keep us sadness from showing from being completely focused in gaming. What is this relatable content? Or is it just me? Underage drinking? No. It's not underage drinking. Probably. Unless you actually drank through the webcam, did you? Don't do that. Bad idea. Don't give alcohol to mirrors. Whoa, Hajime, you already here? You're the only one here, fam. Why are you so anxious? You licked the monitor, as expected. I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I came here early. Right? She's strange. Is she doing a dirty trick again? I thought she was going to set up like a birthday shrine or something. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, fam? Oh, is this like a... Is it not meant to be spooky? Is it meant to be like a... Oh, we miss our friends. Or is it spooky? A panel has been propped up, giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. How old is your webcam? Let's not ask that question. There's a bunch of photos all over it. Didn't Maharu take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambience? It was your mum's birthday stream today. Oh, happy birthday, King Cupcakes, mum.
Yay!
What's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Yeah, ha 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 ha, Mahiru's going to be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hey fam, did you? Ah, morning. It's rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Huh? Kya? What are these horrifying photos? I expected that reaction. Town is your streamer mum, not your real mum. What's up? Is it Smash Brothers Brawl? Hey Kyobi. You missed stream yesterday. Did you miss anything important? Yeah, you missed the entire second half of the second act, which was, you know, the trial. What's all this ruckus in the morning? This is bad. Take a look at these photos. What the heck?
Hey!
Kind of ominous rubbish is this? Is this something you use for sorcery? Hey Nova. Ma, this is clearly an insult against Mahiru.
Damn it.
Who the heck did this? But they've got a lot of nerve. You have Mikan. Fair dues. This is too much to actually treat the photos like this. She did not think people would be thinking like this. She just wanted to do a sweet thing for her friend. Everyone, I understand how you're feeling, but it's probably... Hey.
Good nom nom nomming.
Good mongrel? You can't say that. Where's Tommy when you need him? You've been 2 hours playing Nuclear Throne and using the eye ability to pull enemies into wall and smash them with a hammer from the other side. Ah, have you discovered the old classic burrow into the wall with that particular mutation and then have an energy hammer? Because that's a good strat. Actually a good strat. That was a good scream. What the heck, fam? Nuclear Throne is good. There is no excuse. This is awful. Who could be capable of such a heartless trick? No, it's just...
Hey.
I know, right? It's just the worst. I wonder who the hell did it. What?
Hmm?
You're right. There's no way Mahiru will be happy with this. She won't be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Who the heck did this? No, we have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime, start the fire. We'll have a grand bonfire so she can reach Nirvana. What?
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for her. You can't burn it. Mourn it?
What the heck?
You sure it's not the other way around? I'm sure whoever made this is disrespecting Mahiru.
You think so?
You think? I just think it's a little clumsy.
See?
Why don't you look at the intent instead of focusing on the appearance?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this did their very best. Don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? She's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. Yikes, Kirby. It was probably made with those feelings. Oh, it's BK! Hello! Oh. Thank you, BK.
Just quickly popping in again, Teresa Bullhina, thanks again for helping with my decision the last time I was here.
How did you end up doing with that? Did you end up going with the posh job? Thanks, BK.
Right?
Was that a month ago? Yes, I think that's a nice decoration.
I see.
After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. You sure are simple-minded. Ugh. Wow. I don't really want to burn it. Huh?
It cannot be.
Was the person who made this? Meat moves out a large number of months also. He has big flex. He has Flexo from Futurama. Mahiro was really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was good at taking care of others. She's probably lonely by herself. I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Gah. Hiyoko. Oh, this is sad. You... This does help her character, yeah. I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
Sorry, I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, fam. Did you miss something?
Sorry.
You missed everyone bullying Hiyoko for constructing a satanic ritual for her friend.
Well...
Clumsily. It looks like we misunderstood. Now I take a closer look, it looked like you put a lot of thought into it.
For now...
Let's keep it around until we get off the island.
No.
No, it should come with us when she come off the island too. It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. Poor character. Hiyoko's the Croissant child.
Impossible!
Of course not. We would never burn it.
You.
Were you the one who started shouting that? It was 2 weeks ago. You ended up going with the posh one. Professional training. Felt bad to decline the other one because you liked the people at the software department development and wanted to do more programming. Do you reckon you might be able to meet them again in the future? Like, how long was this posh professional training job? Is it like a permanent role, or is it just for a short time?
I got it.
I'm sure it's not the last you'll see of those other people. I'll forgive you all except Mikan, of course. Character development.
Why?
Game is chock full of it. Why are you so strict with me?
I see.
It's unexpected.
Meow.
I can't imagine her being so diligent and earnest about something.
Huh.
The Pokemon twin one, exactly. Who cares about that? She has a very kind heart.
That's not it.
Come on, it's not like that.
Jeez.
Stop it already. This game loves character development. Don't be embarrassed. Stop it, don't tease me. She's adorable when she's embarrassed.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Why only me?
Mean. At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like y'all.
Well,
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason we can move forward without feeling despair towards our situation.
Yep.
Yeah, your guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh?
This body is uncooperative.
I have arrived. Apologies for the wet.
What?
What the heck is this object that's releasing such a foul aura?
Impossible!
Such malice that clings to Mahu even after her death will be sucked in if we look directly at it. Well, these poor hamsters, they're frightened. However, they said they'll definitely want to work with them again, and you already told them that you will go back to uni in 2 years. As a result of the assault, they will say they will do all they can do to give you a part-time job when you're at uni again. Ooh, networking. Everything went well in the end. Hell yeah, BK. Why is he covered in hamsters? Because they're cute.
You're the worst.
This is a hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's brimming with malice. Let's hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even more than a second. Wait, he's already becoming smug, isn't he?
I'll destroy you!
Stand aside. I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous, false idol to pieces. Wow. BK. Now those two are here. Do you still think they're splendid? Looks like we're going to take a little more time. I agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realise how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a horrible and atrocious incident. Not for me, just for me, but for every one of us. We hadn't realised it yet. One cares. Trapped by the ocean scent. One cares. I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another heckin' bite.
Hey,
Man, you sure do eat a lot, but don't ever worry about, like, choking? How was your trip to the Netherlands? Hope you have a good time considering the overall situation. Things are quite serious in Germany. It was good. Said it a few times, but most places were shut. So we had plans to go to like the zoo and stuff, but you know, they weren't letting anyone in. So we basically just wandered around some of the major areas on the west. Had a little bite to eat, quite a lot. Had a fresh stroop waffle. Went to a Dunkin' Donuts, which is very Dutch, and had a coffee and a donut. I didn't dunk it though. It was a takeaway. We mostly just wandered around. We had a good time.
Yo.
I never get worried. It was good. What the heck about Fuyuhiko? Is he alright? I was so concerned I could not sleep at all.
Huh?
Oh, Rathalos. Glad to hear that. Hell yeah. Actually, I'll do a thumbs up closer to the camera so it doesn't look like I have short hands. More puzzle game. Yeah, Chris, when are you going to stream Talos Principle again? He's doing the Rosa thing. Like that. Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paw, I'm even more concerned. If only I could have tended to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. Well, I don't think y'all should worry about it. Do you ever forget everything that happens when you eat?
All right.
Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. I love that pudding emote.
I'll show you
Leave
my
the rest to
serious
me.
side.
I'll question him and avenge Fuyuhiko.
that's obviously wrong.
Avenge? He's not even dead.
Sheesh.
Chris, you have a viewer. She doesn't. She's just like picking her nose over there. She doesn't give her monkeys. Oh, she's typing apparently. Typing. You just want to test your skill. Yeah. Haha, she admitted it.
Hello.
Hey, can I have your attention, please?
Meaningless.
Ah, it's you. What do you want?
Jeez.
Now the fun mood's over thanks to you. Tell Chris to stop touching her face. She will never stop. Did I just ruin the mood? Nom nom some oat. Ooh. Don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today too. Oh, did you kill one of the things? Who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Wait, no, I don't want to be treated like an outsider. What do you want? What do you mean by I tried my very best? Wow, Mutant. You finally asked me.
Hey!
Well, once again I've defeated another mono beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I?
Hey,
If you've defeated a mono beast, that means... Yes, you can visit another island. Let's live happily let's live together. Heck yeah. No more getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island. Let's live together peacefully as best friends. A new island, huh? Maybe we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope. Are you thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not to?
Do you have a minute?
More importantly, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Hmm? I don't know.
I won't be fooled.
Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
Fiend.
She was also part of the mysterious World Ender organization, aren't you?
Hey!
That's the one that brought us to the island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to the island, that's got to be it. I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. What a dilemma, but that's one thing I can say.
Bye-bye!
This is a tragedy of the middle management.
Hold on a
She
sec!
ran away again. She's always like that when things get inconvenient for her.
Well,
Oh well, who cares about Monomi? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However...
I do not think we should be exploring while Fuyuhiko is in danger.
hey,
But we must move forward, no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap.
there's something wrong with you.
You're just as annoying as Monokuma.
Hey, hey!
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? What we can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back. Hmm.
You are right.
You're right. Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. However.
All right.
Then it's decided. Let's explore and search for a new hope. By the way, is this guy's voice actor, heckin' Kirito? What's up with
Wait.
that? Is this where you find the bug wool hehe? It heckin' is, of course, Soupy. Hello. Wouldn't it be faster to beat up the rest of the monobeasts and search the island in one go?
Leave it to me!
If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us too.
Hold on.
Don't think about anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Give 8k of these what to do. Make a lot of squished heenas. That's my strategy. I guess we're going to the new island, huh? What do you reckon? Ah, the thing. Nice message highlighting, chat. Does that show up on the HUD? It does, right? $22.5k, please help. Lads, immediately unlock more emotes. Oh yeah, I can run normally now, can't I? Hey. You're not going to the new island, fam?
Oh,
I'm worried Akane's going to do something reckless. I'm going to guard the bridges. I'll leave you to explore the new island. Good team managing. Do I know where the other people are? Or is everyone on the new island, maybe? I'm going to assume everyone's on the new island, eh? 2, 3. Thank you, fans. Monomi was right. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. How do you feel about this? I like that. I appreciate that. I like that Andrathalos as well. He's like he's got something on his nose and he's trying to, like he's got a butterfly caught on his nose. And he's like, don't sneeze. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear of nervousness I felt. Your sinuses crossed the bridge and led to the new island. Your sinuses acted up and they thought I had it. It was a false positive and you should be better. Oh,
The ambiance is completely
Relief
different compared to the
Chronicle.
previous island.
I'm glad you're doing alright. This is a different ambience. Does that say Titty Typhoon? Surely not. It actually is what it says, right? What? I'm glad you're alright, Chronicle. We're worried for you, fam. I'm glad you're well. There's no sign of people here either. It feels a bit dangerous. Is this like Movie Island? Squish Tina is so good. This is the hospital's lobby. It feels like something out of a horror film, and I don't want to be a patient here. Hajime. Holy shy. Sorry I scared you. But don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital. This is a hospital is a little strange. I can't find doctors, nurses, or patients, just as I thought here too. Damn it, there's no one here either. What's going on with the island? I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure if they'll be useless unless we check them. That means I need to check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. McCann frantically ran to the other side of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. Guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Do you think Akane is going to kill Fuyuhiko? Because she has like side story where she grew up in like a tough place and he grew up with like the mafia that had it easy. Do you reckon she's going to be like chop? He dead now. Thoughts? I hope not. I like Akane. But you never know. She's not exactly Hina. Hina was actually perfect. I hope she kills you with those thighs. That'll be a way for everyone to go. There's a hospital notice, but no one on the island, so who was it written for? This is some good music. Pop his head too hard. Of all people, I'm immersed in nostalgia. This place is familiar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body not long ago. I've said too much. Forget what you heard for your sake. This music's great. Hey Limna. Hello. You have Gundam's kind of scarf in Monster Hunter. Sort of. You'll be lurking the entire stream. No frets, my friend. Hope you enjoy yourself. The patient and consultation room are beyond this point. It's fine if I leave it to McCann. Okay. That actually says Titty Typhoon. You were stuck in hospital for a day in quarantine. It was one of the grimmest things you've ever experienced. You'd never seen so many people alive that feel dead inside. Comical. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights looked suspicious. I can't say for sure that there's no danger. I should cautiously check out what's inside. Titty Typhoon. Yippee! There's a horny scene in this game during one of the nights, so beware everyone. Thank you, Kyobi. Yahoo! Why are you shouting? The truth is so overwhelming I can't help shouting out.
That's totally it.
This is a music venue, right? Yeah.
I love music.
I never thought I'd find one. I can't help but feel excited. Wait.
Huh?
Did you say that twice? Did I say that twice? Oh, is there an echo?
No problem.
No, I'm fine.
No problemo.
No, I'm fine. Did I say that twice again? Did I say that twice again? You don't look okay. With a venue like this, I have no choice but to lend me a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's not as bad as the first chapter. Sick. A little worse than swimsuits. It's the smug feeling you get when you try to explain something with an elaborate metaphor that no one understands. Alright. Oh well, if you've really taken a liking to this venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me, like let me bite you. I'm tired. I'm tired of this. Do they know what that means? Woolen needs a shave? Maybe, but I'm in quarantine, so who cares? I'll probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. And by being quarantined, I mean I'm not in quarantine, but I work from home, and we have enough food for a while, so... Why worry, eh?
Amazing.
What a splendid place. It must be the fabled disco. The disco.
See?
It's where hip youngsters wear feather hats and tight clothes as they dance in their go-go's and lambdas. Right? The heck is she talking about? I can't believe it's an old man. Is there actually tequila here? Right. It has made you appreciate things more. I guess you're trying to say that after seeing so many people forcefully abandoned. I'm glad I still have all you here. Yeah, we'll still be around. Don't worry. I'm glad again that you're doing A-okay, fam. It says staff only. It's probably some sort of storage room. I might as well check inside. There's a lot of different instruments in here, including drum sets and guitars. What happened in Chapter 2? Like all of Chapter 2? Or just the second half? I don't remember which ones you missed. There's a stage design stuff too, like paint, stage lights, wallpaper and curtains. Nothing special we need here right now. A lot of musical instruments. Okay. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror, probably used for checking costumes. It'll be easy to check how you look. Alright. There's carpeting, wallpaper, even different paints. Is someone going to paint themselves to look like they've been killed with blood and like check themselves out in the mirror? What do you reckon? Who killed who and why? Does chat want to explain it? Maybe. There are 2 step ladders next to each other. They must be required for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. Is that most of it? I think so. See what Kyobi says. Kyobi is the master of Danganronpa. Well. Motel, air-conditioned vacancy. It's a small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them in movies, but it's the first time seeing one in person. Wow, what a rundown motel. It looks unsanitary too. Did the gremlin show the bones? I beg your pardon? It's just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all. Oh, so I didn't notice you. Anyway, this place is very run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. Wow.
But
We're gonna make sure we check it thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here. Go inside and look around instead of standing around doing nothing, huh?
hey,
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying. Praise a fool and you may make him useful. What's that supposed to mean?
so
Akane was checking out the inside. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it. She's not very smart, and that is rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well. You call Sayonji the gremlin banana. Very well. Her rotted attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Gremlin on the meat bone. A mysterious mage gremlin. It's a bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and a bit dirty. There's no doubt a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. It's just enough to stay the night. The cottage is good enough. Alright. Like the strut that he's doing. Is this Electric Avenue? That's a song, isn't it? Electric Avenue. That's all. That's the only lyric I know from Electric Avenue. This looks pretty murdery. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It seems fishy. Actually, it was from the streamer Reverse Scarecrow. He drew her as an actual gremlin with 2 bananas on her hair. The banana gremlin, huh? But wait, there's more. With this many machines, you could probably find something useful we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. There's a lot of CRTs. They look pretty old. Not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. The signal isn't even reaching here anyway. Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner, like a pile of trash. Although they're a little old-fashioned and run down, they all look like they can still be used. Connecting to the internet. I grabbed a random laptop out of the pile and turned it on. Rev says Desu. I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. Like Windows XP. It's not connecting. There's no way it'll be that easy, but just when I was about to give up, I noticed the strange icons on the desktop. Usami X file. Desu Desu. Hey everyone. Hey you two. I clicked the icon. It's a document file. It's a kind of report. I scanned across the words. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated, with some students of Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the reserve department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first the dispute was confined to the campus and hopes were high that it would settle down someday, but things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of the rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. Is that it? Is it not? Is there no I in coup d'etat? Coup d'etat. Hello, hello. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we cannot apply reason. Sorry. We cannot apply reason to this subversive movement. Nonetheless, this destruction is not chaotic or disorganized, it is purposeful and malicious. A coup of tat, exactly. Thank you, Ashens. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. It's no use, the worlds are too garbled to read beyond this point, as files are stored on a Windows architecture. If the image, if anyone is curious, you can post that image in chat if you want.
Boy, tough crowd.
Well, how normal? It's not normal like a dog barking, it's such a normal reaction that it's quite novel.
Now I'm really
Hey, can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very important this scene is? Could it be you were the one who created this file?
What's this?
What makes you think that? It's the only thing I can think of. Oh, wool here. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Riots in various parts of the world. And Hope's Peak Academy getting destroyed? It sounds like something stupid you'd make up. Go on. What's the reserve department? I've never heard of that before.
What?
Really? Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it. What do you mean? Guess you forgot about it along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be held. Are we the ultimate despair in this game, huh? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Play the Danganronpa games and just here for fun. Hey fam. Hello. Red-chested bird. Hello. We have played the first one about last year. And this is my first time playing the second one. Hello. The file said something about students who survived. Can you edit bit emotes? I don't think so. Is that referring to us? Then the rest of the file is...
Hey!
Hang on for a second, y'all.
Hey!
Just what the heck do you guys have been talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. Yeah, you can post the image in chat. Go for it. Go for it. It's fine. There's things that truly don't make any sense.
What are you saying?
So you can't say something this simple doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived?
No.
I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. Hey? You ran away again. Hey, Hajime, don't worry. It's going to be fine. I'm sure he's making all that up. This franchise doesn't make any sense. It's quite hardcore. That's it. That's definitely it. Alright.
Huh?
Are you serious? What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by so much machinery.
Of course not.
Don't say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Of course I'm happy surrounded by machines. Let me have a look at this. Oh, Francoface C doesn't actually show me. Oh, that's frightening as hell. Did you draw this? That's a really cool art style. Or did you commission... What? Mr. Vine. Oh wait, that's you. Yo. That's really cool. It reminds me like extremely loosely of Mario Strikers. You know how they had like the nice sketch art and then they like filled it in? Or like manga style, where it's like shaded in like that. I like it. Ink on paper and digital color. That's really cool. That's really cool. Try to understand how I'm feeling. You prefer Hina? Good. You're correct. Extremely good. I have all this unexplainable conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. Penny Pirates. Hina from the first game, not Hina from Touhou. Hina is very cute. I don't understand that kind of feeling. But why do you feel so conflicted?
Huh?
It's all this machinery lined up here. Good wool, hehe. I want to take them apart, dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right?
Aw, man.
It's a good drawing. It's a good drawing. I did 24 pages of homework today and I haven't slept in 31 hours. Why are you here? Go sleep. Jesus wept. I know now's not the time for me to do something like that. That's why I feel so conflicted. Is something to dismantle normal? Is wanting to dismantle something normal? I dislike this. That's not normal. That's a pretty acrobatic sex fetish. What?
You serious?
Very rude. Want you to see how bone structure makes me a little perverted. I hate this. Pretty much. Wow. This man, he likes his bone structures. Nice Bound 2 reference there. You into Kanye? No. Not really. I don't like vocals. I don't really listen to vocals. Yes, go to sleep, Neparius. There's a lot of electric appliances in this mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. They look old. They still work. You can play Smash Melee on these monitors. Akane is cute. This is true. You have the correct answer. Movie theater. Is that the last place? You have German to do. Ooh. Ooh la la. Etc.
Welcome!
Welcome. We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start. You don't have commission thing yet, but you're planning to do it at some point. You don't want to rush things. Have you made other things? Because I saw on the top left that it had other things tagged by your artist. Showing? What does that mean?
What are you
Your eyes just for show? Look around. This is a movie theater, right?
Of course!
Then I'm obviously showing a movie. Movie? I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just going to say this is the next motive, right? I'm definitely not going to watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm not going to see it. You know how schools are closed down in Poland, right? Your teachers keep e-learning you homework and making a list of everything. It sounds like a great education you're getting there, my good friend. Having constant work to do while you're stuck in quarantine. It sounds like it's gonna be slightly detrimental. Ever so slightly detrimental. 4 A4 species long of work. I mean, is this all the work you need to do for the next year that they're giving you? Or is it the daily work? Yeah, he posted a link to a Buru site that had this piece. My goodness, and I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket. Do you have a Twitter? I won't allow you not to watch it. I went to a lot of trouble making this movie. It's just homework for this week. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess if you think about it, is this replacing like 5 days worth of like 9 to 6, or I don't know how long your school is. I will. Hello, Bouncy Pear. You're in the 4th grade of illustration career. I have no idea what that means. Is this a funny haha? Haha. What does Buru mean? I don't know honestly, but everything's based off Dan Buru, isn't it? They all like it's open source, so you can just like kind of make your own version of it. It's a pretty like efficient way to show a lot of images and tag them and stuff. I'm sure your movie is no different than that game you made.
No, no.
The game was a shoddy piece of rubbish, but the movie is a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it.
I am Monokuma!
On this island, my word is law. If you don't watch it, what are you... Wait, if I don't watch it, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
What the heck?
If there's no way I'd allow such a reckless behaviour, there's no way I'd allow it, but...
What are you gonna do?
I'll forgive you if you purchase a sticker from the goods counter over there. How much is it? Like £1 million. This is basically a movie version of the Flash games. Was Danganronpa based off a Flash game? There's some strange goods on the counter. There's a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. So what do you think about it? Want to buy it? Maybe not. I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing. Hey, Mastercore. Are you going to fight Mr. Bane? Mr. Bane? He does art as well. So, like, when's it going to start? I just want to know. Is this sticker you're talking about? Your English is garbo. The burrow is from Vinesource dudes. The viewers put art there, and this is the end of the stream they show them. Okay, yes, that the Vinny Vinesource stuff. No, you remember Flash games? Yeah, I remember Flash games. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It's not funny, and I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this? Assumes guile crouching pose. Nice. To tell you the truth, I was gonna do the guile theme, and all that came to head was like the Mega Man song, where it goes like. That's not the guile theme. To tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering, miracle-working priest. What have you posted here? Here you go, everyone. Is this a gift? Click on that. Do I want to click on this? Oh, cute! Yeah, heckin' Hina from Danganronpa 1. Good work. Good work, good work, good work. Thank you. An old lineless puff of Ai Asahina. Sorry if I miss bits in chat, my eyes are going a little bit. 1.5 million. Don't mess with me, I don't even have that kind of money. Heck yeah. And can you pay me back when you get off this island? If you don't like it, you could always watch my... Ah, fine, I'll pay it. Whoa.
Believe it!
We're drawing lewd things right now and can't share. Sad days. Oh, that's just how it do be sometimes. Mastercore. I'm surprised. As long as I can pay it after I get out of here, I'll pay anything. Even $1.5 million. We're the first person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you don't really want to watch the movie, huh? That makes a sad Monokuma. Big artists have followed you on Twitter, now you're pressured. Just post heckin' cute doggos, then. Perhaps. If I'm gonna make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all. Be that how it just. Exactly. That's a mad mascot.
Here.
Take it, thief, and slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief. Actually, Link's Awakening. Heckin' cute doggos is the way to go. Hell yeah. Twitter, an underwater version of Twitter. Hell yeah. The Twitter? The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheaper looking than I thought it would be. Like a prize from a box of candy. Did I agree to pay so much money for this pile of rubbish? Maybe I'm a bit crazy. Whoa there, looks like the showing is over. Alright, I gotta collect those questionnaires. At that moment he started humming and skipped away to the door leading into the theatre. Blam. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within.
Hey!
Nagito, answer my questionnaire.
Jeez.
If you stop drawing, there's no pressure. How about if you start drawing, there's pressure? You ever think about that? Maybe? Why don't you draw a cute dog, young kid cupcake, and post it on Discord or something? That movie was so boring it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it.
Yes.
I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. Staircase. Are you doing a wool hehe staircase? Twitter. Twitter for twats, so just regular Twitter. Heck yeah. I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. I see this like secret monokuma on the right. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled with money. That movie must have been really bad. You try so hard for little attention. Attention does not matter, Ralphalos, when the quality of attention is low. But with us, the quality of attention is high. You see? As long as Kyobi loves your art, then that's all that matters. Isn't that more important than just having like 20 strangers on Twitter like it? Spam will he while Willem is gaming. Heck yeah. I definitely made the right call by not watching it. Bap. You're welcome to post a wool hehe if you want.
I knew you could do it.
I like that. It's a video game poster. How interesting. I'm definitely going to buy that. Right. Why not give up and watch Willen's video at 3 AM wearing nothing but shorts? You wear shorts? It's a food shop. Lots of things like popcorn, sandwiches and drinks are arranged here. It's Ultra Despair Girls. I own that on Steam. What is it? Is it not? I thought it was like a spin-off. Hey, after his glowing review, did you change your mind about watching my movie? Of course not. Right, how bad was it? I'm tired from boredom. If money would have got me out from seeing it, I should have just settled with money. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie, I'd gladly pay it. Quick answer, the movie must have been that bad, huh? 3x3 will hehe, but it won't allow. You could do it. You just post 3, 3, and then 3. Surely? Is that everything in here? I think so. Apparently, I can watch his specially made move. However, I heard the content is terrible. It's a spin-off between this game and the anime. Oh, okay. The similar message thing. You could just add a dot at the end. Or like a 1, 2, 3 or something. I don't have time to watch it since I bought the sticker. I don't have to, but it cost $1.5 million. Maybe I was too hasty. Alright, that's it in here, I guess. Special move. Haha!
Please wait.
It do be one of them translation errors. Hajime, over here. Hold on. Something happened.
Well?
Just now I went to the hospital. It appears McCann has made a very serious discovery. It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything. Ooh. It appears you are the same as me. What?
See?
It's the same as if I turn around, he's there. But also remember that person in the wind. What are you talking about? Are you so unrefined? It's Japan's legendary medical drama. She sounds like a kettle when she goes off, doesn't she? It aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed.
Well?
It's about a righteous rookie doctor and a senior elite doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. The lead actor and actress got married in real life. You joined the Discord server, your name is Red-Chested Bird. You need someone to verify you. All it is like giving you a role so you can talk in the server. Because we used to get a lot of spam bots, and it was like a really easy way to get around that. Why do you know so much around old Japanese medical dramas? Please hurry. I'll be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. I don't understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. Yeah, been verified. Heck yeah.
Hello there.
Okay. Are the others already here? There's patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone's apparently gathered in the room at the very back. You're not going with them? Sonia, as expected from the ultimate princess. She cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be such a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would be a nuisance. Wow. Touching scene? I'm jealous of you. Why?
Hey.
You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress and you're opening up to everyone.
Great.
That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic?
Wow.
Nah. Still, I do wonder what your talent really possesses. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriately magnificent talent. It's not my fault for dragging this out. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry for stopping you for such a foolish conversation. Please, go on ahead. Take care. After all that, what did he really want to say to me? Alright. Ooh. Ooh, 3D. Hajime, the ultimate Osu player. Could be. It's quite weird. Does my... Do I not... Kinda hate that. Is that like the guy from all the comics? Aliens. This is really quite unsettling. Oh, that was a secret Monokuma.
Are
Okay.
you serious?
What's that emote? You've drawn a heckin' cute doggo without reference, though it's only heckin' cute, it's not high quality. Everything you draw is high quality. What are you saying? You're just writing every letter in the alphabet. What? Don't do this. Okay, cute doggo. Let's see. 38 kilobytes, eh? That is a cute doggo. I like that you've given him like the little like shaped in eyebrows instead of just a line. The cute boy. Yeah. Fucking cute walker. Everyone should be gathered at the back. I'm the last one to show up. Oh, do I just go straight to the patient room? I hear voices on the other side of the door. Well, and look at the Tamagotchi. Oh, I forgot about the Tamagotchi. Sounds like they're all happy here, but what are they doing here? You can write the letters of the alphabet if you... Go nuts, Cupcake. I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. I'm surprised you didn't give it like big boobs, the eggs. I couldn't help raising my voice.
What?
You look like you've seen a
Like
ghost.
you've seen a ghost. Yuhiko, are you alright?
Yo, small.
It's just a scratch.
That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way I can die.
You don't like big boobs, so it was pretty easy not to. Or thick thighs. Regardless, I'm surprised. Is this like leg amputated or something? Earlier I asked Monokuma and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds, but they were relatively light wounds, no organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. Thick, strong thighs is the way to go. Thank you, like Jamie Oliver. You're a ballsy one. Is this what's called having the devil's luck?
Is that so?
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Well,
Maybe Peko gave her life to protect
are you
Fuyuhiko
serious?
while she was getting attacked by a horde of marionettes.
But still,
If she really wanted to protect him at all costs, it's not strange to think she would have done that. It's better to think if we think about it like that. You reckon too? That must have been what you thought. Hey, Minty. There's no way you can die, right?
Who knows?
Who knows? After forcing out those words, he turned in his bed away from us and stopped talking. I think he should rest here for a while. I'm okay, Paris. Is everyone else doing well? There's a Squishtina. You've been playing nothing but Nuclear Throne for a week straight, and tomorrow you're going to go and buy Animal Crossing instead of subscribing to a Wool and Sleeve on Twitch.tv. Oh no. You will not play it in any likelihood. Oh. Shush, the Squished are talking. They always are talking, aren't they? And squished. Top 30. Ooh. His wounds weren't fully healed. It'd be bad if he overexerted himself. You're playing Breath of the Wild Master Mode today. You enjoying it? No need to worry. I'll take care of him for the time being. I don't know. Why is Nuclear Throne being popular now because it's on sale, or did something happen? That's what nurses are for.
Now then,
You hear that? Relax and get some sleep.
leave it to me.
Nuclear Throne together. Yeah, Yellow Afterlife. They've done a lot of work on like everything. But yeah, they made that, didn't they? Nice of your friend. It's 90% off, Woolen. Doesn't it go on sale quite a lot? The game's a little old now, isn't it? It's like 6 years old? 7? I'll be the one who avenges you.
That's obviously
He's not
wrong.
dead. You shouldn't talk loudly in front of the injured.
Hold
Never
on.
90%. Okay. He's finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. It's on sale for like $1. Very cheap. I used to play ever so much Nuclear Throne. It's really good. You don't love roguelikes, but you never got Nuclear Throne. Daily system was fun. It used to get weekly updates. The devs were really, really nice. You could like chat with them about features. There was a pretty good skill ceiling, relatively. Unless you're Horihisto. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer. Nuclear Throne scene instead of Doom Eternal. Maybe not. I know that. I have to win, right?
This is bad.
She doesn't understand at all. Your friends bought it and you're going to play Nuclear Throne together this weekend. Sounds cute. Sounds cute.
Then
Did you mention Hor? Yeah, Horihisto? Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole, isn't he? Or is he nice now? He used to be a bit rude back in the day. You're the kind of woman who refused to listen to her once her mind is made up. I know that too well. They were very good at Nuclear Throne, though. Do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore.
however,
I don't remember a lot of the good Nuclear Throne players. There was like a monkey or something? I don't remember. He shit-talked a 13-year-old for not being able to loop. Yeah, he's highly competitive. I don't particularly like his personality, but he was very good at the game. I'm never going to do it to you again.
Huh?
It? Please keep your voices down. It. You're the loudest one here.
Hey!
Wait a second, fam. You never heard of him being toxic? He historically has been. Someone recently got a new world run. There's new world runs in Nuclear Throne. Loop 20. Is that like 24-hour run? Wait a second. It's my first time. I never thought something would felt so good that existed in this world. My body hasn't forgotten, and you're saying you're going to stop all of a sudden. Well, you watched the whole 12-hour video twice. Don't Nuclear Throne, like after like loop 5, isn't it literally just ultra plasma shotgun or whatever it was called? Ultra plasma cannon, super plasma cannon? And like the ultra hammer or whatever, ultra shovel, and just like using those over and over again in like 2 frames a second. Never going to spar with her again. My
It's hot.
my body is getting hot thinking about it.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Is it what I think it is?
huh?
You're not going to heed my warning. It's unfortunate, but it must come to an end. As he spat those words, he left the patient's room. Hold on, I can't live without it. With a voice that sounded like it wanted to cling on to Nekomaru, she rushed out of the patient's
Oh
room.
my.
What was that all about? Phew, it's finally quiet. It's bad manners to raise your voice in a hospital.
Pitiful.
Humans are foolish creatures. This 13-year-old made a mod called Cosmomod based after himself for a programming camp project, but Horihisto and his gaggle of followers harassed him so much he deleted it. Yeah, that sounds about right, maybe. Hey, Hiyoko. It's nothing. Something's wrong. She's glaring hard at Fuyuhiko. If someone does a Doom mod of Isabel and Doom Armor being able to shoot, you'll be wholesomely impressed. You could do this. Is it drugs or dick? Yes, the 2 options that it could be. Definitely. Fuyuhiko is the one who got my hero killed by Peko, and Hiyoko is nearly framed her as a killer. There's no way she's just going to get over that. Melting's fun. You don't think Doom has mod support? Well, it might not have mod support, but I'm sure people will find ways. Is it? No, I was going to say, is it just Unreal Engine? It's not, is it? It's like their own engine, isn't it? I'm sure there'll be some way to break it. Why are you making such a scary face?
You know, right?
No matter what it means, right? He's still talking about it.
Hey.
It's suspicious.
Whoa.
All I gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right? A fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. You love how every character in the game sounds like your favourite Twitch streamer, a Woolen Sleevelet. The Woolen Sleevelet? Oh, heck. He's a different boy. The squishes are talking.
Maybe.
What are they discussing? The hehes are talking. It's probably impossible, but they're in an intimate relationship. That's not how a teenager would describe it. Didn't you hear it? This guy is horny, chat. The more he talks about this, the more he sounds like a dirty old man. But following them is scary. If I got caught, they might rearrange my face. If only I had more courage. I guess avoiding danger takes courage.
Man.
Maybe, but I'm a little ashamed of myself. Right? Epic shooter game. Bye, Small. Have fun being ill. Make sure to not be. Have a good evening. Oh. She's staring daggers at Fuyuhiko. She doesn't feel like I can have a casual conversation with her. Oh.
I see, I see.
Pekko's last will was properly inherited by Fuyuhiko. It's romantic, but it's so sad. I'll put my heart and soul into my song. If you make loud noises, McCann's going to be mad at you. If the game's VA parts are modded to Woolen's talking soundbites spliced together. Hell yeah. I mean, you don't even have to splice them together, you could just watch the video, and it's like playing the game with me talking. Thoughts on this? Did you say something? If you're too quiet, I can't hear you at all. There must be people who do playthroughs of these sorts of games, but they like have professional voice actors do it, right? Or they themselves are somewhat professional. And they like do proper voices for each character and like vocalize everything. Surely. Surely. I think I should just leave her be. What do we do? Do you want to call it quits for today? We can talk about it tomorrow. I know we're all tired from walking we've done today. Please leave Fuyuhiko to me. I'm sure he's nursed back to health.
I'll do my best.
Sadly no, Woolen. There's a drunk playthrough though. Nice. Nice. You want to get new rats in the next couple of weeks? You? Get better or get rats? Get rats. I will do my best to nurse him back to health so I won't be hated. Make sure to post pictures of your nice rats. Did you ever check out creators.tf, Woolen? I think I did. I remember talking to Tomo about it, like during not Quake. Diabotical. Anyway, I shall leave now. Rat time. Thank you. For now, we decided to call it a day and head back to our cottage. I imagined the like nuclear thrown rat thing. You're downloading your Danganronpa VOD to get soundbites for your Woolen dating sim. The heck? Woolen doesn't play Team Fortress anymore. That's true. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual and fell into a deep sleep. I also haven't played Osu in the last like month, so I guess I'm bad at that game now. Thoughts? Oh! That's a sweetie, mate. You are my superheroes? Don't you understand what they're like? They live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams. They attack people in groups because they don't have many friends. They're short-tempered and say stuff like, now I'm mad, I won't forgive you, and laugh. They're lazy people who run away when the other guy starts fighting back. It's just Woolen playing Osu with you in person. Sweet. Why play any other game when you can play DR2 instead? Good question. I guess you don't want me to play Scribblio again. Will he? They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who's alone or unarmed. Hey, Oster. Hey. They're always the winner, so they know that it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know? Deadringer 2? Hey, Kedra. Finish the whole game in one stream. No. They like to wear flashing costumes, you know? Hey, Rathalos. Which means they're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends. Do you want to admire people like that? Aight. Aight.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm.
I hate that. The name changing is screwing with my brain. It's been a while since I've slept. Oh god, Turbo Bone has turned his colour into like a sort of purpley blue. I should head over to the restaurant. I have this like Mexican Monokuma. I was gonna say Spanish, but they're not Spanish, are they? I don't think they are. Hey fam. Nupara's here. Everyone stop changing your name to Nuparis.
Hello.
Very confusing. It's almost time to meet with everyone at the restaurant, right? It's almost 5 AM. I hope you take care and live your life to the fullest. Thank you, Crumb. Stay well, fam. You're so busy this morning. I'm only useful in situations like this anyway. You're second tall right now. They're all very tall. We better task you at the restaurant when everyone's together. Alright, I'll go ahead. Your throat hurts like a poo. Mine's a little funky. Not sure why. Hey fam.
Your voice is too soft.
Project your voice more from your stomach. Does you have to be like this in the morning? Morning fam. Did they not bother to scale her to an accurate size? I think we're just very short.
Oh.
To our departed Mahiru and Peku. I'm going to consume tea and go ZZZ. Bye Minty. Have a good tea. I'm sure they heard it.
Huh?
The Jojo man. I'm just a mere team manager, therefore I don't know anything about art. However, when I saw Maharu's photos for the first time, my vulgar heart was greatly shaken. Truly, that is a splendid thing. The bulge on that boy. Why? It's a pity what happened to Mahiru, but I will never forget how she taught me the value of art. Thank you, Minty. No, wait, I'm not in chat. Heck off, Minty. It's a pity what happened. Yes, I will never forget it either. My word. He's storing like a Coca-Cola can in there. Alright. Very chilly. Hello. Yeah, we're like the same height as this child. They're Android Rathalos now. That's like Rathalos' name. Doesn't it feel like we're forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning? There's something I need to find at the supermarket today. I'm going to help you. I'm going to look for a camera and I'll probably find it really fast.
Jeez.
How annoying. Interesting masticle. Specifically talk to the belly button. It's the most powerful part of a person. Yo fam. Good morning.
Hey!
F for horror. When have you last seen Horror Chow, chat? What's he all about? You're looking better than usual. Everyone I've met is like that too. Did something happen? Well, Fuyuhiko is safe. That's probably why. I don't know why, but I also feel like I can eat more delicious food than usual.
Right.
Speaking of which, why didn't I challenge my limits? You spoke with Horror Chow 2 days ago. Why does Horror Chow never say hello to me? I miss Horror Chow too. Speaking of which, why didn't I challenge my limits? Agony does have curly hair. I'm gonna eat everything at the restaurant. She looks happy too. He hates you? I miss Horror Chow. He was a kind boy. He was always there. And then he moved countries, and now he's not. Discordo. What happened? What did you do to Horror Chow? Don't ask. I want to listen.
Emergency!
To songs by Ibuki's favorite artists. There's no TV or radio here, you know. I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. You click his image in the voice program and message him. The voice program? Don't they sell CDs at the supermarket?
This is going nowhere.
Yeah, but only classicals and the usual mainstream pop. At this moment, new albums are plopping all out over the world. If only someone bought me a sweet CD they found on the floor. God, this game is old. Ibuki is your favourite character in this game? Excuse me, sir. That is not Gundam. Do you want to mayhaps rethink what you're thinking? Does Ibuki have cute hamsters? Is Ibuki got a nice bandage on her arm? I don't think so. Gundam's an extremely good boy. Kahaha. For you to greet me in the morning, I praise your admirable endeavour, slave. When did I ever become your slave? Speaking of slaves, Peko 2 was a foolish soul. Huh? I accept her desire to merely remain her owner's loyal tool. However, that's a limitation of base creatures. Gundam is your favourite boy. Alright. You're working on this. We're working on this together. By 4 dark devas of destruction are not tools, nor are they slaves.
Let's go, Jumpy.
They are healthy. I love them. I love them so much. They are healthy underlings and also friends whose loyalty is matched by their devotion to military rule. At times we clash over our ideals and our tempers flare, but that only bolsters our power and allows us to reach greater heights. That's why I will one day exist as the supreme overlord of this world. Look at them! How could this not be your favourite character? Do you see this package in one person? Has anyone seen Brian B in it, like, ever? In, like, a long time? Which hamster is your favourite? I like the one that's always asleep on the bottom right. He's a sweet boy. What are you doing, young Christopher? You want cake? You want cake? You're gonna watch a video with cake. Bye, fam. Bye bye. Have fun. Don't trap your hand. Right. This guy high school tuny prodigy. Hell yeah. Just as I thought. Apparently it's too difficult for a simple human to understand. Friends, huh? I think he's saying something cool, but the fact that his friends are hamsters are problematic. That is incorrect. I love doing that. Cake? Cake is our friend, not food. I miss Horochow. Tell Horochow I miss Horochow, Kyobi. And I hope he's well in these dire times. I didn't mean to go upstairs, by the way. I wanted to talk to those people. Don't chuck me into, like, a conversation immediately. Damn. Oh well. The faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all looked somewhat light-hearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko's safe.
Then...
The day ended halfway yesterday, so let's try to put our information about the new island.
Jeez!
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from the island, right? You guys are useless.
Yes!
But there's a music venue.
I see.
Are you sure we're talking about the same cake? Cake is everyone's friend. I get that, but what about the clues we really need? Clues like information about the island or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. Napoleon Neo Marble Cake. Excuse me? Napoleon Neo Marble Cake? What the heck is that? In the town with all those machines, I found a clue containing a file within one of the laptops. You know, like I said, Napoleon. You saw that too? It's like half cocktail. I was told about that by Nagito, so I checked it as well.
This too must be the will of causality.
I saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed. Hua? Hope's Peak Academy has been destroyed? Question mark, exclamation mark? Is that an interrobang, sort of? Neapolitan. Neapolitan. It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall. By the way, the last like few streams I've always had something to like fiddle around with. Today all I've been fiddling around with is this coaster and this like headphone wire. And I've just realised that. I've just basically been squishing these two things together. It's fun. Neapolitan. What is a Neapolitan Neo marble cake? Question mark. It sounds heckin' posh. Even if it is a prank, it's not something you should be allowed to do. A symbol of hope getting destroyed. It's not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still wondering about it, it might be better if you confirm it yourself. Let me try that sentence again. Is it just a Neapolitan cake? If I remember to do it, I'll give it a try. On the island, we found no way to escape. No useful clues this time around. Neapolitan marble cake. I have to Google this. Neapolitan marble cake. Ooh. Oh, it's Neapolitan like... I was thinking of like the triple ice cream, but I couldn't remember what it was called. And I guess that's why I was thinking of the triple ice cream. To make it, spread creamy chocolate buttercream over this entirely inspired marbled butter cake. Ooh. It looks fancy. Oh, and you can do it in like a ring as well. That's cool. Thanks for bringing this into my world. Hold on, this time again, not this time around. You don't have to correct us each time. However, it is not all bad. She's always flexing. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. Cooking with Woolen. Always cooking with Woolen. That guy annoys us, but it makes us happy to think he's going to come back to us. He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged in at least a week. You want to eat marble? It's good for your teeth and your stomach. What the heck does simp mean? Simp is like white knight. It's the current like trend on Twitter. If you mute it, you'll find that it's much easier to use the website. He's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. He deserves that.
Man.
Aren't you going a little far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today as well.
Sheesh.
You certainly eat a whole lot without even listening to what others are saying. Alright, I'm stuffed, so I should go train now.
Oh?
You mean you hate training? How rare of you.
Yo!
If you don't do it, is that actually what simp stood for? Because someone said that. I just thought it was like funny. I didn't realise that was actually what it meant. Cooking with Woolen and Chris episode 251 when? I don't know when, but we've been making like curry lately, and it's extremely good. She's gotten like curry down, like down to pat. If I don't do it, I won't get any stronger. I have to do it. Bye now.
Oh my!
She's really pumped up. I wanted to make like homemade flatbreads today, but we didn't have the time. I was like, maybe I could just put flour and water and salt together and stir fry it. Like just put it in a pan or like a cast iron, but maybe I want to like make something that I have to rise first. I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. Ooh. Putting long trousers, is it? Simp has been overused into oblivion when even looking at a woman in a nice way gets you called a simp. That's why you should just mute it and get on with your daily life. Halloumi burgers are tasty, so you can criticize them. No criticizing. With that, our morning meeting ended, and we all went back to our cottages. Halloumi burgers are delicious, Turbo Boner. Get out of here. As are chickpea and paneer burgers. Oh, is it free time? I get to go gamble then, right? Gamble? Gamble. I want to go talk with Gundam again, because I think we're close to maxing him out. I've never checked this list, so but I'm assuming it's in here, right? Hello. You were all in. Don't cook my content. Stop this. Report card? Oh yeah, we're one off from maxing him out. Hina's not Hina, sorry. Akane's maxed out. Everyone else is just at 1. She likes fighting and meat, and she hates working hard. I've never read these bits before. He likes fried dough cookies and he hates milk. He likes freshly washed towels and dislikes lazy people. He likes mama and dislikes junk food. He likes Coke. Alright. He likes 4 Dark Davers of Destruction. I love him. Dislikes commoners. Likes pretty things. I don't know what... Oh, they're mochi, like the little chewy things. Alright. Dislikes oversized things. Traveling alone, bad manners. Likes squishy. Doesn't like sour stuff. Even crappy games. Dislikes alarm clocks. Alright, that was fun. I've never read that. I probably should have read that in I was gonna say Dark Souls 1. Should have read that in Dark Souls 1 at some point. Rathalos, you know these people aren't meant to be taken seriously, right? These, like, rude boys. Pudding's gone up to his bed. Is that fat boy the dude from Danganronpa 1? It is, yes. The very same. I forgot he was thin at one point. It's not quite the same, is it? I wish to purchase. What can I buy? I know I can buy him seeds, but can I buy him anything, like, exciting? Man's nut. An Anan. Replica sword. Toy camera. Oh, this girl wanted a toy camera, didn't she? Well, let's buy some sunflower seeds just in case. I think that's all we need, right? To raise his level. He let himself go. Maybe he let himself... Og. That's not right. I was like, what's the opposite of go? I couldn't, like, think of it. I couldn't think. Thinking. What did you come back to? Hey. I don't know why he was large, I'll be perfectly honest. Someone said it was because of Toko, and it's like a funny reference. I don't know if we ever actually find out. He had like a mysterious backstory, apparently, which we haven't found out about yet, so maybe we do find out about. I like the canon explanation that he just ate Toko, though. I think that would make sense.
This too must
You don't take them seriously, you take them as pathetic people that are ignorant. Don't even take them as pathetic people, just ignore them. It's not worth the brain cells. Did we not find out about him? I don't think we did, but I'm wondering if the game will explain it later on. Those who open the door to pandemonium and gaze upon the other side will awaken new power, but in exchange they must bear the terrible burden of eternal combat. Oh, what a pitiful song. Let's hang out with him, of course. In the past, I gazed upon the other side, and I was burdened for it.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
I love him. However, it's of no concern. After all, true happiness hides in battle. I was forced to listen to his stories about how he fought on many battlefields. Looks like we grew closer today. I will of course give him a present. I'll give him a single seed for his sons. I have many sunflower seeds just in case he wants them.
Fiend.
No fiend. I love him. You are rather nice.
Be happy.
I love his be happy voice line. As long as this treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day. I love it. He doesn't seem like his usual self. I want to see his Dark Davers in battle. They're cute. What did you just write in my chat? Save the side crabs? Hmm? Hmm? Can you do two? What? Why do you keep following me? In truth, there's no way I'd ever associate with someone like you.
Impossible.
Why do you continue to hound me? Does this mean my absolute mental defenses are wearing off? I don't know what you think this is, but we're friends who are working together to escape.
What?
Gah! He's seized up all of a sudden.
I won't let you.
Settle down, my wicked arm. Are you a Kota Doma user? You wish to manipulate me with false words and cheap tricks, don't you? Not a peddler of cheap tricks. I'm not trying to manipulate you at all. In fact, you're the one who said that I'm a mere human with no special abilities whatsoever. A Dodogma user. Who had the Dodogma emotes? You wouldn't understand. I'm in isolation for a reason. There will never be a day where you understand why I became who I am.
I'll destroy you.
I'm the offspring of an angel and a devil. A cursed being, shunned and rejected by everything in this world. Once I lose the only thing I love, I'm destined to spend the rest of my days being devoured alive by demon beasts.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
However, truly I'm mankind's natural foe, evil incarnate, a walking cataclysm, a shapeless insanity. Gundam Tanaka. You used your Prime sub to Jocat for the Dodogma. He's a cute boy. What have you written in my chat, Sprite Crabs? He sounds normal, but there's something different about him. There might be a kernel of truth hidden in the words he spoke. I don't know what drove you to this point, but I definitely believe that you're my friend. And if I didn't think that, I wouldn't be able to go on. That's it. That's the only reason. As long as you're my friend, I have no desire to take away anything from you and force you to change.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems that I misread you. I wanted a Dogma emote now. I never expected a human like you to contain a singularity. I'm trying to stop my, bowl cut from showing too much. It's the fluffy bath hair. Very floofy. You will fall. Have I been promoted from a mere human? You asked me the other day what sort of existence would be capable of touching me.
So you have appeared.
The answer is that the singularity. A being who can make the impossible possible by overcoming various limitations. Thank you, A2. Thank you. You're good. Useful. Nice pick. Thank you. Am I really that amazing?
You fiend.
Humph, don't get ahead of yourself. A simple creature like you does not have that much power.
I have not unleashed
However,
even half
I
of
can
my
lend you
power
my
yet.
powers, as long as you yearn for them. Then I'll leave this to you.
What?
For you to say that so easily.
Fine.
Who cares? Lend me your hand. I struck out my hand like he told me to, and after some hesitation he gripped my hand. He felt like a normal person's hand, and I didn't want to wither away and die. Oh, I didn't wither away and die, even.
With this, the contract is complete. I will not allow you to die without my permission.
Cheers, fam. I really want to say that to him too, but he'll definitely yell at me if I do. Instead, I gripped his hand so tightly it started hurting. It became a battle of endurance, but I felt a strong bond between us. Just lads holding hands, you know, chat. It's been a long time since I felt so happy being acknowledged by someone. I love Gundam. His report card has been updated. You unlocked Infinity Unlimited Flame. I love it. I got his underpants. Sick. Why? Thanks. He spent me all day teaching me to use that ability. By the time I returned to my room, I was exhausted. Oof. It's still bright outside. There's no way I should stay in my room and stare into space. Oh wait, is there a description on the underpants? I didn't realise. Proof you've cleared Chapter 2, the highest quality bamboo sword, the ancient and honourable weapon that's been passed down through all the Pekoyamas. Oh my god, you actually have to go through them all individually, it doesn't just cut through them. Akane's favourite underpants. They emphasise freedom of women. They emphasise freedom of movement. They don't interfere with fighting. Sick. He's at favourite invisible underwear. You can't tell if it's there or not. Apparently humans with low astral vision cannot see it. I always thought they looked a bit weird. He has invisible underwear. Looks like heroes' clothes underpants. Man's nut. Alright. Let's just make a save. Like here. The heck? Who the heck are we going to talk to next, lads? We've spoken to the 2 characters I like. I mean, there's other characters. I guess we could talk to Gamer Girl, because everyone likes Gamer Girl. A bit of a boring choice, though, isn't it? Because like, it's the Gamer Girl. I'm not going to bond with the child. Although she just has an interesting background, I'm sure. Talk to me. How do I talk to Spindle? Alright, chat. We have a choice. Who do we talk to? Gamer Girl's right here. Nurse Girl is that. You could talk to Nagito? We could, but I think he's an arse. Wasn't there a point in Danganronpa 1 where I just gave up and just repeatedly talked to Hina? I like that every time you hold hands with someone, it's immediately, I love you, take my underpants. That's how it be sometimes. Talk to Mahiru? Mahiru. Wait, who's where? Gamer Girl or Sonia? We'll talk to Gamer Girl. Because I mean, what kind of gamer would we be if we didn't talk to Gamer Girl? You know? I will not talk to Music Girl. This is an illegal step. She's in the gaming room, as usual. Hey gamer. What's up? She seems focused on gaming. You wanna hang out? I lost my focus and got killed.
It's gonna be fine.
It's me when I'm playing Osu and winning, and then Chris comes in and goes like, "What's up?" And I like, "Oh heck, I perish." But you don't have to worry about it. I was doing pretty well, so but now I have to do it all over again. It was my first time getting that far too. Wow. I spent today trying to ease her. The game didn't even ask me if I wanted to chat with her. It was like, you just do. Have fun with your pocket monsters. Wait, what foil Pokemon do you have? I'll give her a present. She can have this, like, gaming manual. Here you go. Wow, isn't that a pretty rare item?
Thanks.
This seems a little... I feel like it might raise the flag. Wow, she's a gamer. Just like all of us. She's staring off into space again, as usual. It's the Miku tree from Oracle of Ages. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little sleepy. While you were standing, that is pretty impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I forget to breathe. Yeah, that's not good. I have nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Oh no. Oh heck. It's starting. No, that was a wet cough. It's fine. That's how that works. Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. What? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin moustache. The game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more this situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might end up turning into sheep. You must really enjoy games, huh, fam? How do I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is a game. Either way, it's all the reason why killings shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. Ninja. Someone needs to give him a little face full of justice. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. I forgot about Igglypuff. Pichu, Togepi, and Cleffa. Oh, I see. Like the actual baby Pokemon. It doesn't mean gaming always has to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. Ah, the ultimate gamer. I would probably just give up on a game like that. Nice Leon. To tell you the truth, there's only one kind of game that I'm really good at. I'm not good at. I won't tell you. Right. Did she have a reason for not telling me? It's like investigation games. By talking to her, I feel like I was able to understand her a bit better. Dating sims. Report card has been updated. Playing it casually couldn't beat Dark Souls. Wow, spoilers, mate. Wow. I parted ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. Death Stranding. Can you die in Death Stranding? I mean, it's called Death Stranding, I guess, but don't you just, like, walk? Walk everywhere.
School
You
Trip
can die.
Executive
Oh.
Committee. It is please now, Ben.
I don't know what you've written in my chat. It's not like I have anything else to do. I should probably get some sleep for today. It's okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. You throw bottles of Monster Energy filter out your kidneys at ghosts or something. What?
You guys?
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. If you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. Even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to forget or remember, they all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Wow, now you've beaten Dark Souls, you've become forceful, strong. The scrimster there. If you manage to die, the baby will just revive you right there.
Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has
Okay.
an announcement to make.
What's up?
Good nom nom numbing.
How did you get into my house? With huge success, I've received such a nice reaction. What are you writing in my chat? How'd you get in here? You're careless. I locked the door. I destroyed that lock. Why did you destroy it?
Hey, hey.
Who cares? Wow, alright. Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 hairs. There's 3. Ha ha ha. No, that was just 3. Why does her nose grow? She's Pinocchio. If you've got, it's her smug face, I suppose. If you've got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on ya. Like a hurricane. She took the time to come all the way from my cottage to summon me. Did something bad happen again? I'm feeling a little depressed now. She picked the lock with her schnooze. He's there. You really just do be there. Kind of creepy when they like fade out of existence, huh? Anyway, hey. There's like skull on your belt.
Hello there.
I couldn't tell you a few days ago, but you dreamed you were a dog, and in the perspective of a dog, I could power myself into running at rocket-powered speed by winding up my back legs, and I participated in racing contests. That's a wonderful dream, Rathalos. A wonderful dream. Poor Vita. Even if you ignore me, I'm already happy that eyes have met. You're a kind person. What did you write earlier? One dream you had was that you were a jet-powered dog that participated in racing contests. Thank you for asking me after noticing that my eyes had strayed.
Hey.
Anyway, after what happened to Fuyuhiko, you understand what I was saying a little better now, right? What do you mean? You jumped and flew. Cute. Fuyuhiko involved himself with Pekko's execution. I did say it was unpalatable to me. Pekko. But Fuyuhiko returned to us alive.
It's obvious.
He used Pekko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling to a stronger hope. I'm gonna put my slippers on. My feet are getting slightly chilly. You!
What?
Don't you agree?
Well...
It's decided that's what hope should be. That's why you and the others progressed forwards. We should chat later. We should chat later. I need to be at the restaurant soon. I'll go on ahead. Like, oh my god. How long does he plan on? Keep saying foolish things. It wasn't a dream. Hang on. Ah. This'll do. Wow, spoilers outside of life. Ooh, hello. Is this twitch.tv/woolensleeve/dangle-rope episode 69 featuring a real American streamer? No. Hello. Were you summoned as well? Has she been going around waking people up? Did you also break the rock to your room? No. I was awakened by the lock at my door going at a 337 clapping rhythm and some shouting. It's quite annoying. I had to go to the trouble of waking us up. What happened? I have a bad feeling. Let's haste and head over. Did she find like a disc of her like favorite musician? Actually, let's go into here first, then what the other characters. Bongo, that famous Beatles drummer. Boss of the Shadow Temple. The stream lagged for a second when you looked at his legs. You cursed me to a cruel fate of bulge for 5.3 seconds. A cruel fistress.
Good day.
Yo. A nice day. Every day it hasn't rained once. Well. Wow, new Paris. Spoiler. You did dock diving, which is an actual dog sport where you powered up your back legs so you could feel them physically burning before leaping and flying very far. Cute. Cute. When you arrived at the restaurant, the first thing you saw was everyone's backs as they were forming a circle. Yo, nice Turbo Vader. What happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders. It's him!
Something I want to say.
I like his tune.
Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this?
Oh, he's cool now. He has an eye patch.
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
You fiend.
You fiend.
Huh?
I like his eye patch. Just a greeting. Is he nice now? Once he was a cunt. Now he's a... There's no way that was just a greeting. Yet I feel like that was the first time he ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
It's nothing. That's no way that's nothing, because that eye is no longer... Ah, you can't see out of it. I had an eye patch for a bit. Horrible. Like, you can't play video games. You want to play, like, 3D games? It turns out having no depth perception actually makes it, like, really hard. It's only one eye. Don't it look like I've gained some prestige or something?
However...
Fuyuhiko, why are you acting cool? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? You have to get ready to go back home from your grandparents. Oh, are you off, Cupcake? You think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did?
Understand?
Didn't you get it? It's your fault Mahiru is dead. Why does he look like a child? Because these characters are all teenagers. It's not just Mahiru. Peko died because of you too. It's all your fault. Iko, we've been finally able to get together with everyone.
And?
I love you all and I hope you're back in time. I hope so too, Cupcake. Have a safe travel. Have fun. So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something.
Shut up!
There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend.
I know.
You're right, it's all my fault. I already know that it's my fault that those two are dead.
You.
Are you planning to just give us your so what attitude? It's not that. As he squeezed out those words, he suddenly collapsed to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No, I don't think that at all.
Has he killed himself?
This is... Ah! It's blood! It's blood!
Monka S. Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach. What? He cut over his own stomach?
What the...
What are you doing? I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology.
Given with such a half-assed apology.
He's hardcore.
If I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved.
He's very serious. That doesn't mean you should slice your own stomach. He committed soup. Just carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. Kazuchi, lend me a hand.
This is bad.
Sure thing. Stop it, I can walk there myself. There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, now I need to sew up your wounds all over again. I'll feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Who cares? Let's go. The others carried him out of the restaurant, but for those of us left there, it's made quite the impression. This is awkward. How should I start up a conversation?
Well...
Hey, I've been thinking about this for a while. What would my hero say about this? I know you were best friends, so what do you think? What would my hero say?
What would Mahiru say? She'd probably get mad. And after she got mad...
Yeah, she's a nurse prodigy. It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'll be that easy to move on. We never had time to think about death until we came to this island. So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey.
This is a rare occurrence. If you think about saying something inappropriate now, it's not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Now you mention it, she's gone. It's strange of her to not join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that too. She hasn't been acting a bit weird these last few days.
How pitiful.
She's always weird. Yes, but I'm a little worried. I'm not the only one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we decided to return to our cottages. I've never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything that's happened. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Oh, it's just free time, is it? Where the heck be Gamer Girl? Do you reckon she's in the gaming closet? I don't want to talk to you. It's Gamer Girl time. He did the thing. Yeah, he did the thing. I like Fuyuhiko a bit more now. I don't remember, was it you who said it, but he's definitely... He's getting some character progression. Him and the, like, angry child. They do be progressing, though. Hang on, do we have to talk to her in our own house? Wait, which is her house? This one? Bing bong, bing bong. Who is it? Nice, like, SNES. Well, I guess NES? This is a cool room. I'd want to stay in here. What? Hey, crispy boy. I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should head to the diner. I want to invite her to hang out.
Yep.
Yes, you can come with me. I spent today eating a hamburger at the diner with Chiaki. We grew a little closer. Give her a heckin' present. Schools and A-levels are cancelled. Yeah, I noticed. What the hell's gonna happen? Does she like Millennium Prize problems? What do you reckon? Hmm... 7-month summer. Is it actually 7-month summer? Because it's not like I can just say go get a job, because there's no jobs right now, is there? And it would be a terrible idea for you to work retail right now. Give her the power gauntlet. Do I have a power gauntlet? Oh, you're right. I love how bad this thing is. You seem to be holding something pretty nice.
Thanks.
Thanks. No one's given me such an awesome present before. You can tell she's a gamer because she uses words like awesome. That's really tepid of you, my friend. Is she sleeping again? I can't believe Thanos is actually using a Nintendo Entertainment System Power Glove. If you're that sleepy, why don't you go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
So what are you going to do, crispy boy, for the next, like, 7 months? Since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventures ended like this. That's all you're going to get. Looks like she's half asleep.
Huh?
I can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. If you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. Let's go to a fun place. Gundam's Cottage is a massive hamster tube thing, and it's great. How have I never been there? I haven't gone to anyone's houses. Where's fun? The park?
Hey, hey.
When you're playing a game at the park, all the kids gather around for no reason. There was a game you only allowed to play in the sun. It was very difficult for adults and shut-ins. Is that a funny Pokemon Go reference? The airport? There might be a gunfight at the airport, so I don't want to go. Do you get motion sickness when you watch someone who sucks play an FPS? The supermarket?
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaw's the strongest though. That's Dead Island or something. It sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. We are already in a fun place. Nice, Spindle. Nice. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything, because this place is so big it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. Here's everything. What happened? The sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. This place has everything. They're called sweet rice crackers, eh? You eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day, huh? March the 3rd. You're a girl and you didn't even celebrate it with your family? I bet she's a boy. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing, but even so... It's nothing. Forget about what I said.
Nope.
I don't mind. I did have a family, my father. You had a father, then your mother? You gotta shut up for the rest of the stream because you started reading the TV tropes page and couldn't resist the spoilers. Mastercore. Never read TV tropes. Stop. You have like a life ahead of you. I shouldn't ask about something like that.
Hey.
So what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March the 3rd. They're set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. Then you eat stuff like rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colours. That's amazing. You sure know a lot. It's nothing. I'm not saying everyone's supposed to know this, but for her not to know what it is, what kind of past does she have? You're 23 tabs deep. Jesus wept. Why? Stop it, Mastercore. Pulse. Disable this. It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. How about car spoilers? Go on, what do you think about the back of like the kind of sportier Ford Fiesta? Or the Ford Focus? Which one is it? The GT? Is it just a... It's not just a Ford GT. Let's go somewhere again. Let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place that I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. Right? You just wanted to know who you were allowed to like OTL. Is OTL meant to be like auras? I haven't seen OTL before. I took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep. It's still bright out. I want to go see Gundam's room. You don't want to get attached to a character that's going to die again. So you purposefully looked up spoilers to see if the character wouldn't die, eh? Thinking. Gundam, let me in. I can't go into Gundam's house. How do you know there's hamster stuff in there? Do you just have to wait until there's a free time that lets you into his house? So, like, who's in their house that might let me in? Nerd and Wolverine. That's this side. Let's go into Nerd's house. Who is it? You don't like that point. That's why you're not playing. It's fine. Okay. Yep, he is machinery. That's his character. You can go in while he's there. Okay. Well, you just have to find out when he's in there, I guess. Where's Wolverine live? Here. Ding dong. It's open. Alright. Barges into a room, looks around, then leaves. I'm just curious. Okay, where's Gamer Girl gone then? Oh, she's just in the lobby, is she? Okay. Oh, poor Mastercore. What happened? Are you bored or something? Alright.
Well?
I'm bored too. Let's think of a way to kill time together. Let's do it I think. What about your Tamagotchi? Damn. I killed time with Chiaki just as we thought about different ways to kill time. Looks like we grew a little closer. I'll give her a present. Oh shit, I don't know if I have any presents for her. Maybe she wants this thing that increases her visibility by 10%. Who the heck would want Millennium Prize problems? Probably not her. Is it dead? I don't think it's dead. Is that for, Nerd? Desperation Moonrock. Do you think she wants man's nut or someone's underpants? I'll give her this Bewilderer's gold, although I think this is not for her. Millennial's problem. I think this is for the other guy, but maybe she wants it.
Yep.
Yes, I'm actually happy, thanks. You know, as long as it puts it up 1, I'm not too fussed. Maybe it didn't put it up at all. Maybe I got nothing out of that. Maybe I just wasted that. That seems likely, right? We didn't even get, like, text out of it. I guess we're meant to go and buy stuff before we talk to people. It's the doorbell. Does that mean someone's here? I looked towards the door and opened it.
Nice to have met ya!
Hey. In the past tense of nice to meet ya, you know, since we've already exchanged the nice to meet yous. It's you.
That's totally it!
Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden my visit. I'm sorry. It's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. Taha, you must be the type that holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. What do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone.
Yes.
This thing. Invitation, it's a girl's writing. Invitation to Titty Typhoon. For Hiko's recovery. Titty Typhoon. Please say they know what Titty Typhoon means. But they didn't just go like, oh, those work together. What's this? Don't put me that in the same category as Monokuma. Did you do this? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just bought the invitation. It's her. Then she has some preparations, so I'll go on ahead and I'll leave it to you. Titty Typhoon is that? I can't stop saying it. It's the music venue on the 3rd island. 30 minutes. He did just slit his stomach. Right? Idiot.png. Wow. It's a place where people listen to music and rock out. Yeah, nice like scam link. 3rd island. I guess we can just teleport to places, eh? Man's nut. Titty Typhoon. I was joking before when I thought it said that. I thought it must have been like hiding something. Sounds like a strip club with drugs. What's the with drugs part about, eh? What's unique about that? Ibuki invited you too, right? Ah. Yes, I'm honoured, but since everyone else is going to be here celebrating the recovery, I think it's rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. Don't worry about me, you can go inside first. Alright. Nice like portal on the wall.
This too must be the
Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic.
It's nearly showtime.
I like that. Now then, let's begin our ceremony of darkness. Who cares anymore? I like him. A boat. It do be a boat like that sometimes. Okay, there's nothing special here. I like that they sped up the, like, tab thing there. Turn volume up because the music's going to be great. I will not adjust the music because I'm afraid I'll break it. Why are you here?
Huh?
Is it bad that I came? Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. No way you're okay, you're injured. You're spinning around because you're taking them psychedelics.
Even so.
Have a seat. They took the time to throw a party for me, there's no way I wouldn't come. I understand how you feel, but you shouldn't overwork yourself.
Oh.
I'm not overdoing it.
Jeez.
Let him do whatever he wants.
Huh?
Let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's forcing himself to join this kind of event. He probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's trying his very best to change.
Hey.
Poor boy. He definitely didn't come. Oh, she didn't, I guess. That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Akane's not here, right, too? What's this wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning anything strange. As if on cue, It happened.
My...
My word. The stage lit up brightly and the person who appeared. Hey y'all!
Thanks for coming out today!
Think she's ever considered buying a new pair of tights?
My specialty is...
There seem to be some holes in those.
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better. I hope you're all pumped up.
Just as I thought, that's what she's going for. She is the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Right. I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy.
I hope it's not so loud it will break my
put your
ears.
hands together for From Me to You Too.
When since she was originally a member of a girls' high school band, I probably look forward to her musical stylings. You can skip it. Does she do death metal? I'm not gonna skip this. I'm gonna listen to this. Is it an actual song, like 3.5 minutes? She's slamming at the guitar. Is this her voice actress? Or is this someone else? You can't hear any music. Can you not? This is the Japanese voice actress. Is this what she sounds like in Japanese? You only heard the beginning scream. There's definitely audio going through OBS. We'll listen to this. Be rude not to. Although, I don't know how long this song is. Is this like actually going to be like 8 minutes long maybe? Some metal songs are pretty long. Oh no, it's done. Okay. That was like 1:30. Thank you everyone. What? Oh my god, his face! I hate it. He's aged. I'm gonna get cursed.
What?
Overwhelming, baleful resonance. My 4 dark davas of destruction look less lively as usual. Also, I always thought it was Diva. I guess it is Deva.
Something like this.
I am starting to fear chills. With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet song. If I recall, the reason that she left the high school band... Creative differences. That must be why. That's the first time I've heard such a famous song. What?
I'm glad.
Oh, you're here too, are you? What if I did? I was invited too, you know.
But...
If you're attending the recovery party, that means you've already...
That's not
Are
it.
you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I forgive him that easily.
Hey.
It is pretty quiet, you're right. I thought it would be really overbearingly loud. He's a Yakuza. He's the kind of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even though he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can trick us.
Please wait.
There's no way that's possible. I know why she'd think that of me. That's right. That's why I'm never going to believe in you. Get it? That doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Huh?
So...
Remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's going to get cut off.
Sorry.
Sumimasen. I'm really glad.
You nasty pig barf.
Don't cry. You're grossing me out. Fuyuhiko's the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying her. The old Hyoko, there's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross.
What are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
How much longer are you going to be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party.
Hey.
Come on, Ibugi. Ibugi? Hurry up and start the next song.
Roger.
There's
Thanks
more
for
songs.
waiting. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
There's still more.
My thoughts exactly, Nagito.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared.
Go on,
that
Android Raffles.
totally
Give us a
fits the
history
mood.
lesson.
Grab a partner and slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the
great title. No moo! What's everyone doing here? Monami.
Jeez.
Don't interfere, I was enjoying a fun party too.
What?
I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not, you'd ruin it if you were here. You're trying to change your left kidney into a generator for your portable Nintendo GameCube.
What?
Double gasp. By the way, is there any reason to have a portable Nintendo GameCube if you can just buy a Switch without having to 3D print a bunch of case parts and take apart a controller and a Wii? What's up? Akane. She's dueling Monokuma. What the heck? At this point, she's going to be in danger. Do something to save her. My bad feelings were correct. That fool. Actual Yakuza did review of the Yakuza game, so that was cool. That is pretty cool. I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake not to keep her eyes on her. As the team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it, the failure will haunt me for the rest of my life, or my name isn't Nakomaru Naira. Now's not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Of course. Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. Hey Monomi, where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach. Please hurry, she's gonna get killed. You don't have to tell me, I'm going at full speed ahead.
See?
We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs would take him, and we followed soon after. What phone can run emulators? Like, I'm sure an N64 one would run, but like, would a GameCube emulator work? Play like Zelda Randomizer on the bus? Hey y'all. Thanks everyone. No, I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you suck. Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be Salt Deeping Into My Broken Heart. You look pretty bummed out. Don't make a fuss, let's go to the beach. PSP emulator should work. Probably. I should hurry too. What do you need beyond just like a Game Boy Advance one and like Pokemon Emerald? You need tea, but you don't want to miss this. No, you don't want to miss this. Instead of drinking tea, just don't, you know? I'm a zoom. Do you want me to pause it for you, New Paris? Do you want me to wait for you to make your tea? How long are you going to take? There's no time to spare, I need to hurry. Are you still here, New Paris? Do you want me to hang on for a moment? We can slowly walk back to the central island while he makes his tea, maybe. Chat, keep me company. You're still alive, guys. Hello, red-chested bird. Good to hear, good to hear. Please check on your Tamagotchi. We can do that while we're waiting. I don't want him to miss out. He said he wanted to see it. Back now. That was fast, New Paris. Alright, you're back. We can go to the beach then. Was that on the first island, right? There's demos on iPhone 8 at 60 FPS of GameCube. Does that mean if you bought like the S20 you could run GameCube stuff? Oh. After running there at full sprint, the time I got to the beach and... I always wondered, why would you even want a powerful phone? Like, YouTube doesn't take much to run. I guess if you're playing emulators. I saw a shocking scene before me. Akane.
Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep. At least your agility is worthy of praise.
It's so like,
but did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
The current iPhone's 11, I think.
Well, why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world
It's the current year.
It's like a character
like plus
from
one,
a
right?
punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's
Manga.
obvious you can't win.
Hey.
Is she serious about not even grazing it? Is she fighting a stuffed animal? Monokuma is an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. As far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. She says she can't even graze him with her attacks. Is that possible? Because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of her death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope.
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did.
Don't fuck with me!
Yeah, don't screw with me.
Damn it!
I don't want to feel that feeling again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs my life. You can't. You'll die if you keep overexerting yourself. Is Monokuma exploding, eh? It's just a little life Pico gave me. It's not precious anyway. That's more reason you should take care of it, fam.
Don't stop me.
Stay back. I'll take it from
This is
here.
Nekomaru Nidai's final firework. Make sure you sear it into your eyes.
Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
Oh no! Not his bulge! The world shook and turned stark white. As if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white. And within that white I heard a voice.
Nekomaru!
Oh no!
Nekomaru, why did you save?
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty.
Oh no!
However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai it was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Get a hold of yourself, Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
I like Nekomaru. Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died.
That's...
What the heck? Instead of the rule violator,
What the hell?
I killed Nekomaru who had nothing to do with this. He was a good character. It's faint, but his heart is still beating. He can do it. He can survive. He's not dead yet. Hurry and treat him. Monokuma, you could do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me.
Hey!
Years. If you kill somebody who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well?
Let's say we're even. What? In exchange for forgiving Akane, let's say Nekomaru was the sacrifice. So isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not going to save him?
Unbelievable.
I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death. So for today, I'll activate my trump card. It's this again.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
I love the Monokuma theme. It's like such a bop. It's like an actual like trumpet tune. After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. It's really difficult not to vibe, you know? It's a difficult time for all of us.
What's going on?
He said he's gonna be alright, right? He's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
Can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know. He's such a good boy.
You uggo!
This isn't cuz. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we were just fooling ourselves. We were pretending we understood the situation we were in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation? Nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after the other. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to work together? Wow, wow, wow. If it did end up having meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship. You understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Blaming Akane will not solve anything.
Huh.
You don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru.
Huh?
What? That's disappointing. It's your fault and you're not even worried about him. You're not worried about him?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know he's a monstrous guy. There's no way he's going to die from something like that. There's no doubt he's going to come back.
Damn it.
You got your Tamagotchi, did you? So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak and caused him trouble. When he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. That's a flag. As we returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only word of worry would come out. We knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, we were all taught. If you think you won't die, that's just wishful thinking. On this island without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside of it. Thus, the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma's Super Fables, 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. Aye, aye, aye. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. They appeared, apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping people. Whoosh whoosh, squiggly boy. You gotta go. Bye, Bine, Mr. Artiste. Thank you for joining us today. Good work on the art. Have a good evening. Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary one. Thank you, Robin. Flat, red-chested bird. Like a robin. The smallest of all beings. Thank you. You think monsters are scary? Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. Bye 8-2 as well. You are. It's getting a little late.
Bring it on!
The end. Why did I miss the second part? Now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where the monsters reign free. It is alright to delete Tomobona's messages talking smack about Hina, of course. He's being a rude boy.
Ahem! Good morning, everyone!
Ooh,
Looks
690.
like today is gonna be a now then.
That's a good
Let's
number.
show some
Powerful.
enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
As usual. It doesn't matter. We were greeted the morning without having to slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I feel like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. How much is it to get an emote on this stream? I left it on like the default values, but it's like pretty cheap, right? If you're 690, you could probably get like a woole hehe or some other high value emotion. Hello. I specifically just want to talk to like your sort of like ghost form, if possible. That'll do.
Yo.
Hello.
Huh.
Even in an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
What did he mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza anyway. It's 480 to unlock you one you want. Okay. Akamaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs, just like Peko wanted to protect you.
You?
Don't say another word. For just 900 you can get a squished wool hehe. It's extremely blessed. I love squished wool hehe. Can you get the squish like the modified emotes, even if you don't have any emotes? Like if you have nothing, like you're not a sub, can you just get the squished wool hehe? You don't have to get like a wool hehe and then mod it.
Hey,
Morning, fam.
see?
Being depressed won't help. Just believe in Nekomaru. Squished emotes are so good. As I was walking to the restaurant, I stopped. Stiffle. I heard the sound of a girl crying in the restaurant. Yoraharahan. Mikan or Hyoko? It's Akane. You can just modify the emote and unlocks it for 24 hours. Okay. I'm looking forward to them letting you, like, extend it beyond 24 hours. I don't know if they'll ever do that. For now, you're keeping your 690 points. Okay. Oh no! Bam. Sniffle, sniffle, sob. You're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. Why would she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? Yesterday she was acting braver. Poor Akane, the best character in the game. She has like her N64 recorded cry line as well. What happened? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. Nekomaru got killed, you know. What are you saying? It's not like he's dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. What happened? What happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Be careful, that's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. What? The real one's already dead. That's why it's Fuyuhiko's clone. What?
Hey.
I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come as a replacement. So let's give them a warm welcome. Oh no. 1200 points, you can fret, but wide. Yeah, the get a grip line's a bit weird. Did he actually die?
Truth,
I always speak the truth.
right?
I'll explain it specially to you.
Listen carefully.
I've discovered who the traitor is. The true identity of World Ender.
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't that much weirder than usual? Alright.
Hey!
It's best we keep Nagito tied up. Won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face. Wow. That's not very gentle. He lied to me about my hero being alive and said he saw her at the movie theatre. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I hate being lied to.
Jeez.
I won't feel satisfied until his joints are bent at awkward angles. It's probably a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing he does. I don't get this at all. Why does he have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Yes!
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello. My name is Ibuki Miyoda.
It might be rude of me, but I'd like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning, I look forward to working with you all today. Yes, I am Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you're all acting weird. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. That's not it.
Yes.
She has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the heck are you?
Why?
How have you forgotten me? I am Mikan Sumiki. Please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. Wait a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto her forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. Alright. This heat is abnormal.
Yes.
She has a terribly high fever. What about the others? Let me feel your head too. I'm so weak. She has a high fever. There's no way that's a natural human body temperature. Nagito, you too? I don't have a fever. I feel great today. Yep, he has a high fever. All three of them have fevers?
Emergency!
That's bad. Forehead touching. Oop. That's pretty bad. We're into a pier. Does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Can you wait a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered onto their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. It looks like something strange is going on again.
Maybe.
Did something happen to y'all?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on. You're pulling a prank again, aren't you? What happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him to first, you robber bear. Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? What? Who? That is a weird ability. What?
Jeez! Shut up!
Why is this man wearing, like, one of the milks that you get in a hotel breakfast area? You made a clip.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious, like, energy.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Sniffle, sniffle, sob. Thank you.
Well.
I'm pretty sure you've all noticed since you're so quick-witted. It's just as I thought, the true identity of this high fever.
That's right.
It's the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
What the?
Actually,
There are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on the island.
it's true.
It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. The endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by liar disease. Akane has coward disease. Ibuki has gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
hey,
It's not like all of you guys are done with this sickness yet, but be careful. Sometimes the disease can get passed from person to person like a cold. It's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. Let's run. It'd be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
Why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing could occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't it a novel idea?
I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there a way to treat it?
Like,
Why is there a need to treat it? It isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. With this you can finally take the plunge and commit murder.
You.
Heck. You mastered. You best stop talking about this rubbish. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
I decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Is there any charcoal briquettes anywhere? Pretty sure I found some at the supermarkets. Stop it. Stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. Nagito Komeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret until now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again. So serious.
Amazing.
Whatever. I feel great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. I love his laugh. It's amazing. You all should get it too. They're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We'll all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. I've never seen this one before. Bap.
Whoa!
He collapsed. Nagito. Now I've given you a new motive. How will things develop? Will the killing start that everyone gets the despair disease, or before that?
thrills,
I'm excited
chills,
about it. I'm going to stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding. I'm always naked. He's a Twitch streamer. Hey. You think Monokuma's annoying? Yeah, it's just the writing. I think apparently in Japanese he has the same voice actor as like Doraemon. So it's meant to be like kind of creepy. It's like the equivalent of like Mickey Mouse's voice actor being like a murdery bear. Or like Winnie the Pooh, I guess. Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never seen him foam that colour before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemerally rare colour, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. Colour doesn't matter. Let's hurry over to the hospital.
Please wait.
What do we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
Dorime. We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Can you walk, lads?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Oh, wow. Let's go. I don't like Akane crying. With the diseased in tow, alright, and Nagito, whose condition was worsening, we hurried over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility it might be passed along? What the heck? Apparently there's night lewdness. What should we do? Somewhere between a swimsuit and also the first chapter. I will go make the infected change their clothes and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
Understood, so I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Everyone please wait here. As she supported all three of them with their shoulders, she disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
We're just gonna like see them getting changed or something. We're probably gonna get to it next stream. Okay. I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Makan's personality going to change their clothes? What? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 Dark Deva of Destructions.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Is this conversation going to last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be serious about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on, eh? Right? Hamster. Coronavirus equals despair disease. My personality has definitely changed since not having the coronavirus. Hey Cupcake. Why is Akane crying? She has the despair disease. There's no lewd scenes after this chapter. Excellent. I heard the later part of the game is better than the first, and I've been enjoying the first part of the game, so I'm looking forward to that. This disease resembles the illness of the Demon King, once unleashed a long time ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice. I'm worried about those three, but is there a chance Mikan will catch it while she's tending to them? Right. How many chapters are there in total, sorry? Is there like 6 or 7? You said it before. Is Mikan going to attend to all of Nagito's needs? This is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of the disease. Right. Cranker Z. Fast, zoom, fast. 6 chapters again, yes, okay. Feels like things are getting strange.
Even so.
Now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself though, your wound hasn't healed yet. I can't slack off now.
Jeez!
Akane must be quarantined with the player character. Yikes. But also OWO. The disease looks dangerous, they aren't acting normal. If it spreads to everyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you.
Based on their observed behaviour, I can't deny that. But they aren't being considerate. The ones who at least have the decency to consider suicide before they murder us.
That is...
Hey fam. I know it can't be that easy. It's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Don't you get it? We need to isolate them so they don't spread it. Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Isn't that a bit harsh? If everyone catches it, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right, there's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on.
Hey.
We need to quarantine them inside the hospital. Do you agree with it?
What's wrong?
It's to prevent a killing. As long as the disease is his motive, we just ignore it. A killing will happen again. To prevent it, we must also prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
It is pretty legit. Like, what was this game? 2012? Way ahead of its time. If we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Have you changed your, like, Twitch name colour? McCann's going to stay here anyway. How do you feel about doing a 4-6 hour stream, then one chapter this game is especially? Okay. She's been be infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. There's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Why didn't you stay too? What?
Huh?
You touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that? You changed your colour to match your name. I noticed.
Jeez.
I was like, it not blue? The heck? We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
I'll let you handle that, Kazuchi. Got it.
Fine.
Fret not, we are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on the island. Until that matter is resolved, we'll stay there.
Aww.
I've insected. You got me. I have the big XXXB virus. Got him. You can finally watch the stream for more than 20 seconds at a time. Has your internet been hacked? Do I have to stay in a place like that dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? And if it's airborne, the hotel on the island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka
Must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect. Cute hamsters.
You.
You were doing a tier 2 double mix and were watching when you died. Ah. They're just hamsters. Oh, awful. Delete him. That is an unkind thing to say. How dare you call them hamsters? Gundam's so good.
Jeez.
I'll stay at the motel, right? How annoying. Even if it's just a quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
You're frustrated? For what?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know? You've realised how late it gets before we get to bed. Yeah, it's like 20 past 11 here. I don't know where you are, but... might be later than that, even. Yeah, feel free to go head off to bed. We're probably streaming for like another half an hour or so. I don't know if you want to like watch the rest of the VOD, but we're about 2 hours and 36 minutes in. But go to sleep if you feel like you need to get a little bit of ZZZ.
You know, right?
You're in Wheels? Oh, body da. That's the only Welsh word I know, but wonderful to meet a Welsh person. That's right. There's no way I'm going to lose together, you know?
That's right.
If that happens, then does Monokuma get what he wants? Hiyoko, do you know what you said to me earlier? Something about being the first one to get cut off.
And?
What's wrong with that? Must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime have enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're going to stay here too? He does have the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. I love them. This life of mine is a spare anyway. Do whatever you want. Hiyoko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know.
Jeez.
Don't make me repeat myself. You sure with this? Then I'm going to leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Head over to the motel before you catch the disease.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry we're forcing this upon you. No, what everyone's saying is true. It's okay.
Thanks.
Thanks. I won't let your feelings go to waste. I'll be sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here. Probably. I'd really prefer if you had a more confident sounding catchphrase. I'll excuse myself. I'm counting on you. I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later. Bye. Do your best and make sure to stay alive. Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it to turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease. Ah, thanks for waiting. You've finally finished changing. Everyone's in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. Ah, they must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm glad everyone's so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said. Aha, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's work together and do our very best. Damn. I'll let you handle the explanation. Oh no. Sorry. Obviously I can't speak Welsh, so I was like... Hehe. We decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who got caught. How do you pronounce Bodida? Bodida? Ponty Pandy? In the hospital, there are 3 people who got caught. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And Fuyuhiko and myself. 6 people at the hospital. Nekomaru's not back yet. Our current situation is going to change for a while. I have no idea what to do. What do we do? I suddenly woke up. Does that mean I fell asleep without realising it? Earlier I discussed with Fuyuhiko, we decided we'd take turns resting. You can barely speak Welsh despite where you're from. Yeah, I was going to ask, like, what's the situation like now? Because I know people were afraid that Welsh was dying, because, like, people have just been ditching it for English. But when I was there, when I was very small, I remember that the supermarket had, like, Welsh and English, and the milk section was, like, milk, and then below it was, like, a very long word. So they seem to be, like, grasping on a bit to Welsh. A really pretty language. You love your consonants. It'd be a shame if it did, like, just heck off just because everyone's speaking English. Mjolk. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the last few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing. Milk in Welsh is Lalith. What are you talking about? It was that aisle. It was the aisle, like the dairy aisle. There was a very long word. I just remember it being very funny. It feels somewhat soft. Oh. Boobies. I can't breathe. Do you know what I mean? It's been a very long time since I've been to Wales. Like, I was actually, like, 3. But I do remember that they had dual language signs. And I was pretty sure that one of the signs was very small, and one of the signs underneath was extremely long. It's great until you have to get a train to Llanfair, get on, go where and Rob William to go, 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 go. I think my grandma can actually pronounce that whole thing from memory.
I can't breathe.
What a way to go.
No, you can't. Don't move around.
I sure hope no one's watching this on TV. Hang on, let me allow that message.
Huh?
They're crying about the pronunciation. Got him. Are you alright? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. There might be a severe synaptic reaction. Scientific? Get a hold of yourself. Watching Woolen streams with your parents. Hello, Sir Boner Senior, I believe, and Mrs. Boner. That was enough to get my consciousness back to reality. You've gained consciousness. I'm glad. I thought you died. Sir Boner, 2013. I thought I was going to die.
Sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were asleep. Doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on bottom next time. Alright. That's not what I'm talking about. Oi oi. What are y'all doing? This is... I hope you don't get the wrong idea. Were you sleeping together?
Bastard!
You rotten, dirty boy. You're in high school. You got this wrong. We don't have time for that. He's in danger. What? When I peeked inside, it looked like he wasn't breathing. What? What about auto mod? Is that the last lewd? Hello. McCann vigorously leapt out of bed and ran towards the on-call room. The only reason you go to Llanfair PG is to buy Pop-Tarts and birthday present shopping. Wait, do people just shorten it? I guess they would. Now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. You need to hurry. Here's an erection. Fuyuhiko and I chased after McCann after he ran into Nagito's room. Turbo Bono, it's your time to shine. Nagito, get a hold of yourself. Nothing more extreme than this is going to happen. Okay. Despite the pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing.
Hey, fidget, fidget.
He's totally waiting for it.
Damn it.
Looks very bad. Oh, he's like about to die. Despite the cries, I didn't see him reacting. Who died? No one's died yet, but this guy looks like he's choking. He did say if you die from sickness, it doesn't count. But he is fidgeting. Is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. But his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey! Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
That's pretty light. These are fidget spinners. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Isn't his mouth moving? Maybe he's trying to say something. What happened? Mikan softly tilted her ear towards his lips. What did he say? His condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that he has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and he feels awful.
Like...
Good night. Are you off? Good night, good night, good night. What's going to happen if he dies? We're not just going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. He's not going to die. I'll save him by any means necessary. And I leave his life to you. Yes. From her usual self, she responded assertively and went back to tending. If we stay here any longer, we might get in the way.
Damn right.
Follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you.
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. The goods. Thinking. Oh, we have to be in the hospital again. I hate this. Do they change? They don't change, do they? Oh, it has there's words. Exam room. Emergency. Operating room. Heaven. It's like a whole diorama, isn't it? It's quite sweet. Insane PNG files moving. It reminds me of like the backdrop in like Thunder Mountain, you know? Hey fam.
Anyway.
How did I manage to do that on the Vita? Magic. But they were doing like like frame manipulation of the buffer. Like how the Link's Awakening intro works. Welsh lessons from Robin. Whenever you see the double "l," it's pronounced like a hiss. Try to think of it like an irate cat when pronouncing those words. Got him. Wait, hang on then. What do we want to pronounce? Whenever you go to Hanfair PG. Oh, so wait, do you actually pronounce it as Hanfair Pu Gwynwig Gogeri Shinweren Dobwullen Statil like that. Thanks for the Welsh lessons. I feel like I've been taught this a long time ago. A piece of my memory is reminding. Close enough, it counts. Hell yeah. I love. What do you mean when you said
Damn
goods?
right.
On top of the reception desk. The true Welshman in the making. I am an 8th Welsh? I don't know, how does it work? If my grandma's Welsh, does it work? Or is that like too far away for it to matter? Surveillance camera. What's this?
Huh.
The blue light is blinking. Seeing is believing. Try pressing the button. Does it like let us see the patient? Oh, it's just them.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. It's like it's perfectly connected.
Huh.
Why is that Monokuma over the grave? Don't worry about it. Oh, Rathalos, thank you. The way to communicate.
I'm a dog-o-go, and I ye wool he he, and I ye wool he he dog. I'm a dog-o-go, and I ye wool he he, and
I've been working on this.
He dog. I'm a doggo-go, and I bjork, and I bjork, doggo. I'm a doggo-go, and I sneeze, and I sneeze. Ye wool he oh no it.
Oh no!
Looks like this scrub can't pronounce the longest place name in Wales and can't stop sneezing. A sneezu, sneezes and snunances. Clan via Pithwingath Gigarath Windrobathlan Decilio Gogogok he he.
Pronounced it so well. Thanks, Rathalos. I love sneezing. A weird thing to say. It's basically a video chat device. It's pretty hit or miss.
I get it.
You don't have to worry about getting infected with
That's
this. Might be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other through this. I can't stop sneezing. It was only a test run this time, so I guess it should be really fun. Alright, see you later. Kazuchi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and monitor. Anything it records is broadcast live on the monitor. If you can, you'll try to send a voice recording of your Welsh lesson. Ooh. Like on like Discord or something. By swapping his cameras, his monitor will display what's on his camera and vice versa. Or like Twitter. Apparently he modified it a bit. He widened the narrow communication range just beyond household use.
Even so.
He had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. So he can't communicate between the hotel and the hospital and the motel. He's contacting you from the music venue. The signal reaches the hospital with no problems, but they're staying at the motel. What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. The next contact is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in.
Huh?
I love the go-go-f. Go-go-go-go-go-go-go. What's up? Well, that sounds like it's rife for abuse.
Ahem! Hope speak. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax.
It means you have
Now
to
then,
go there as
sweet
well to make the
dreams,
recording.
everyone. Good night.
Now then.
Where do I sleep? Are you going to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? That's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Aren't you misunderstanding? It's a facility for sick people, so it's not lodgings for young romantic trusts, you know? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Look at it, there's a notice, right? What's he talking about? Hospital procedures. Eating and drinking is forbidden. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays is expressly forbidden.
In other words,
It's notices you see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here. There's one patient who needs to be accompanied. Nagito, right? They'll allow one person to accompany him. The rest of you go and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions my bum. He should have said so sooner. I tried reading that before, but it didn't give us the message. Doggo go go. Very cute. Only one person can stay here, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave. Guess we have no choice. Let's go back to our cottages. What's a good game to play with your teacher lectures in the other screen? Scriblio, maybe? Pokemon Showdown? You could do Pokemon Showdown. Osu, maybe not. I'd say Showdown. Go play Pokemon Showdown. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages. Don't you play Yu-Gi-Oh, Frank? Or am I thinking of someone else? Idle games. Cookie Clicker. Yeah, you could play Idol Master. Play Touhou on Lunatic Mode. So we're going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a bit worried. No, the only ones who stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? When I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. You got Yu-Gi-Oh before but haven't played it. Okay. Why did I remember that? When was that? I guess for now I should try and get some sleep. It's Pokemon Showdown a no then. What about Neopets?
Monokuma appears!
It's time for cooking with Woolen. Today we're going to make taiyaki. Taiyaki, sorry. The first thing you need is a time machine. We'll travel back to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanabe. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they didn't sell that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, you'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. As a final touch, name them taiyaki. With this, you finished making taiyaki. Wow.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
You came in a second yesterday and said something about Yu-Gi-Oh! No, you said it like way in the past, haven't you? You mentioned like this game, you were like, is this Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or something? But you've definitely talked about it in like the past, like on PL Borneo in 2019 or 18, I guess, probably.
Hope's Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Now then, let's...
Alright. I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I left my cottage and headed to the hospital. Yarr!
Yo.
Yo, you came earlier today. The other one who's early.
Damn right.
I just got here. What do we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Wait. Ooh. Can I go in the other patient's rooms? I can. She's wearing like a heckin' dressing gown.
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
Good morning. I'm honoured for you stopping by to see how I am doing today as well. Oh, really?
Yes.
As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet.
Understood.
If and when I am discharged, permit me to sing to you as a token of my gratitude. The older Buki wouldn't have cared at all and just started singing. I don't know how to react. You have a Monokuma plushie and he's looking at you. Please send help. My postcode is please help. You actually have a Monokuma plushie? That's quite cool. These guys aren't as bad as Nagito. Wait, why did you get a Monokuma plushie and not a Gundam plushie? Doesn't seem like they're recovering either. Hey. Is there a... Look at the bed, I guess? It's a hospital bed. Great. It costs 900 points a day. That's gold we spent, if you ask me. I love, like... Krotuk Hina. I wasn't paying attention, but was Nurse living over us ever explained, or do we just pretend it never happened? We were tired and fell asleep, and then she was tired, and she was like, ah, cozy. How's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you serious? Is he that sick? As long as I'm his nurse, I'll never let him die. Never. I understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself. It's just a life. Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Right. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left his room. Do we not check the other room? I want to see how Akane's doing. Akane. Oh no, she's still crying. What's up? You're making a scary face. It's all because I'm so weak. Sugar. Was I making a scary face? Your worry is not showing up on your face. You're gonna keep scaring her. Let's go. Alright. Nothing like getting tired and then being suffocated, eh? Oh, cute. I still have a lot of those emotes, actually. Does Twitch still give them out, or is it like a temporary thing? They're like Pride... No, I've got like a bunch of them, yeah. Sick. Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. NHS rules strictly prohibit Class C and above drugs being prescribed by one nurse. Basically, unless you find another nurse to do some paperwork, he's gonna die. I don't think they're in the United Kingdom. I pressed the button... Wait, hang on. The United Kingdom is the NHS. Does, like, the random islands that are technically part of the... Wait, hang on. Who has the NHS? Is it just England with the NHS? Or does the UK have it? I feel like I should know this. Or is it just anyone under British Empire? No. It's just the England, right? What, how... No? Do Scottish people get the NHS? It's the whole UK. Okay. It's like the Isle of Man and stuff counted as well. And like the random islands that we have out in like the Pacific or... Actually, where are they? I watched the CGP Grey video like last week. Familiar face showed up. It's like a bunch of places. Falklands do? Okay, Falklands. Island. Northern Ireland will. Regular Ireland won't. It's not politically correct. Or does regular Ireland? Does Republic of Ireland have it? Can you see my handsome face? Alright. It's good on RN too. You can see your faces. You know about Ascension Islands, where it's basically a military base. I imagine they have their own stuff, yeah. Are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Like, did Hong Kong used to have it? Because they only regained non-British... Like, they got rid of our queen, like, not that long ago, right? Presumably they didn't have the NHS there, right? What happened to Hyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of a crowd. Oh, thank you, Rathalos, for the advert.
Raid Shadow Legends. I've never been much of a mobile gamer, but forget everything you think you know about mobile games because Raid Shadow Legends is one of the most ambitious RPG projects of 2019 has just been released and will change everything. Just look at the level of detail of these characters. If you use the code in the description, you can start with 50,000 silver and join the special launch tournament, and you better hurry because it's getting big fast.
Hey.
Hong Kong was given back in the 97, and NHS was right after the war, so that's a good question. I'm curious. Tell you the truth, Nagito's in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, he's wandering the border between life and death. What do you mean?
However...
Is he going to be okay?
Hey!
First Nekomaru and then Nagito. That's not funny at all. For now, we can't really say. That's impossible. Why are you on that side? It'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, because I don't know what's going on there. You're annoying me. You are just basically putting an advert in the stream. You know this, Rathalos. People get paid like a lot of money to advertise these mobile games.
You can't!
Please don't discriminate. The despair disease is horrible. It's a disease that will destroy this island. Until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
The heckin' stuffed animal. She annoys me. I'm gonna go outside and cool off. Anyway, all we can do now is wait patiently. Oh, please be a safe spot. That's why we waited patiently, because it was the only thing we could do. On a side note, why can't I relax in a hospital? I paced back and forth in the lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. One thinks Prince Philip has died because of all the news reporters were wearing black yesterday. And because of your dad who works at Sky Sports. I imagine Prince Philip's probably fine.
It is. Please return.
It's now 10. Kinda yikes.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's night time. It's almost time for today's transmission. We should go back to our cottage when it's done. It's annoying to keep going back and forth though. Should we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave the transmission to me.
Jeez.
Not gonna have a clue anyway. I can handle this. I'll leave it to you. Alright. Chat, when's a good time to end? Because it's been about 3 hours, and it's about 1:45. So I'd like to end soon. Is there a save point coming up soon, or is now... I was thinking now would be a pretty good spot, right? Now is fine, is it? Okay. Well. You're falling asleep. Excellent. Glad you're enjoying this stream. It's pretty late. Tomorrow is a good time. Well. Anyway, it's been 3 hours. Hong Kong had colonial doctors and now has public healthcare, so it was free. But being colonial, if you're a certain demographic, you would have gotten priority. Wow. What are we playing tomorrow? Well, yeah, we're ending the stream for today. It's been about 3 hours. I have work tomorrow. But, we are playing Doom tomorrow, probably? As Spindle donated very kindly. The new Doom Eternal. So we'll probably be playing that tomorrow at 8:30 GMT. Feel free to pop on in if you want to watch that. I don't know when we're continuing with Danganronpa. We might just kind of give us a bit of a break now to enjoy what we've had. Play Doom, which presumably will only be like 10, 15 hours. They're not only that long, are they? Maybe like 20. And then like finish Danganronpa, or we might like do them interchangeably. I don't know. But it might be nice to leave it on like a bit of a cliffhanger so we enjoy it even more when we come back and don't get too tired out on it. Your school's Instagram page got hacked by a pupil and they were posting pictures of naked Thanos. They're selling the account for $30. Wow. Doom is about 15-18. It's probably on the short. Like the last Doom wasn't that long, was it? But it will be a good time. Anyway, I will play Doom tomorrow, probably. Thanks for watching. This will be exactly the halfway point of the game. Alright. Anyway, I'm trying to end the stream. The heck. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow evening. Have a good night. Z.